Good morning, good morning. Yes, you nearly heard her wittering away in the background. Yes, she's back. Rebecca Reid, the crazy Rebecca Reid's with me today. I know, and for 2 hours as well. God, I need a pay rise. That's what I need. I'm sure about that. Anyway, welcome. How have you been? I've had a lovely 3 days off. It's Saturday Style today. And would you like to see what we've got for you today? Here's le menu. Saturday Style, we've got 8 o'clock, make a laptop case. 9 o'clock, John's Fabric Finds, that'll be me. 10 o'clock, Stitching Circles. Oh, that's what it's called, Stitching Circles. Lovely cushion cover, that. And then 10 o'clock, Designer's Delights. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So stay with me. I'm here for 4 hours today. As I say, Rebecca's with me at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Now, if you've not joined us before, welcome. We are Sewing Quarter. We're a shopping channel, but we're a shopping channel with a difference. We bring you fabulous fabrics, lovely notions, sewing machines, overlockers, everything you need. But we also bring you innovation, ideas. We bring you designers, and hopefully we bring you fun. Now, we want you to get in touch. I've got a tablet on my phone, which my messages come through. Now, producer Hannah, if you're a regular, producer Hannah is back from her holidays in Cuba today. She's a little bit elsewhere today, but she's back. And she's just sat on her arm somehow. I just heard her say, oh, I've just sat on my arm. So that's a good start, isn't it? Now, if you want to get in touch, the best way to do it, there's 2 ways to get in touch, but the best way to do it is go to our website, www.sewingquarters.com. You click on Watch the Show. There you go, Watch Today's Show. You click on there, and then an even bigger screen of me comes up. And then what happens is, if you scroll down the page, you will see a little box there saying Message the Studio. Just write your message in there. Now, please remember, they haven't fixed it yet. You are limited to the amount of... you've got limited to the numbers, the letters that you've got there. It has to go on a list, and apparently it's number 32 on the list to be sorted at the moment. So you can send a message there, or of course, if you've got a longer, so keep that one short. If you've got a longer, that goes straight through to producer Hannah upstairs. If you've got a longer message, just email us. studio@sewingquarter.com. studio@sewingquarter.com. You can send pictures to that one. We've been asking you to send in your pictures. And if you've got a question that you want answering by our customer service team, that's the best way to do it, by email. Now, if you look there where Hannah's going now, they are all, oh, they're nice. They're all the options and notions and books and everything that, was it Amy or Tasha yesterday? Amy yesterday, wasn't it? Amy had yesterday all things. Now, in a minute, they will completely disappear, and everything. Oh, look, she had one button there, look. One little wooden button. Oh, it's disappeared apart from one thing. Apart from the snails. I wonder why the snails disappeared. Anyway, in a minute, as we bring you items, our items will show there. So you can, that's like your shopping list. You can just pop them in your basket. Talk about popping them in your basket. While we're doing a live show, now, obviously, we're not selling, oh, Debbie Shaw, my mate Debbie Shaw. Photoshop Debbie Shaw, we call her. We're not selling her book right now, but in a minute we will be selling some fabric or a bundle or something like that. That'll come up there. You just click on add it to your basket, go up to your basket. But now, if I'm telling you it's limited stock, make sure you check out. You can check out as many times as you like, because we only charge you £1 postage packaging for the whole day. For the whole day, £1 postage packaging of £2.95. So what are we making today? Well, we're making one of these. I'll get Rebecca to describe everything in a minute, because she's not looking forward to doing the zip, just to warn you. She's not looking forward to that bit at all. Tune in for the zip, because there will be problems there. What we've done is we put 3 bundles together for you. We've done 3 bundles for you, so you can choose to make something that Rebecca's going to show you now, but by using one of the bundles that we've got here. I'll just tidy that one up, because Jay's on again today, after his few days in Liverpool. So she even put on Facebook that she loved him. I mean, Elaine, you'll have to put a stop to this. Elaine's her mum, right, the mother-in-law. Anyway, this is airmail. I've never seen this fabric before. You get ½ metre of each of the fabrics. Now, look at that. Don't go anywhere, Jay, because this will need folding again. I love this fabric. I've not seen it before. So you get ½ metre of the airmail fabric. That's nice, isn't it? We had to write to my dad most of my childhood on airmail paper, BFPO, because he was always abroad with the services. I love that pattern. So you get ½ metre of that. You get ½ metre of the cornflower blue, which is there. You get iron-on Vilene. You get thread. You get a white zip, right? There's the white zip and the thread and everything. And you get this as well. You get the premium polyester crafting wadding. All of that for £19.95, right? That's the airmail one. I've then got the, excuse me, Lamppost one. I just had to wait for Hannah. She's still in Cuba time. There was a very long delay there. I love that fabric. Yes, she's forgotten what it's like to be a producer. Street Life. This is Street Life. Now you get half a metre of the lamps and the phone box. You get half a metre of the green. What colour's that green? Is that sorrel? Oh, teal? That's not teal. It's called teal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway because you get it all. It doesn't matter, but that's definitely not teal. You also get the thread, the white zip, the interfacing and the wadding. And then last but not least, I'm rushing because then Rebecca needs to get started because she's got a big zip to put in, isn't she? And then there's this one with the sample's made of. Isn't it lovely? Really, really lovely, that fabric. So that's this one here. So you get the floral fabric, half a metre. You get the lavender, lilac. No, is it? Lilac, thank you, lilac. You get the thread, you get the white zip, you get the interfacing, and you get the wadding. Oops. All of those, they're all $19.95. Brilliant. Now, the thing is, you might not want to make the laptop case. You might not want to make the, what's that thing called? Reid, tablet or the e-reader. We're not allowed to call them iPad and Kindle. You know, we have to call them. So basically, you might not want to make those. You might want to just have the fabric in your stash and the zip in your... How long is that zip, then? 22 inches. It's my lucky number, that, 22. Anyway, come. She's here. Now, which glasses did you bring with you?
Oh, the black ones.
Your new ones. Don't you think these are lovely? Look, I think they're really nice.
A bit round.
Have a look into the camera. Let people at home see.
A bit round.
You can't see the camera.
I can't see. I've got my glasses. I can only see I can't see far. I need them for looking
it's like
close.
mine, just for nearby.
So, no, look, I said I can't see that, but if I put them on, that's all fuzzy.
Oh,
anyway.
You look lovely in them.
Thank you. Yeah. Nice to see you.
And you, it's been ages.
I know, like 4 weeks.
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Time flies by. Right, okay, so this is the floral that's going in the bottom there, and this is the airmail, which is going up there. Where's this inspiration come from? I'm going to roll my sleeves up, do you mind?
Do that while I'm talking. Yeah. Well, I made this for Simply Sew magazine.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, well, I forgot to tell you. Sorry, the most important thing is you get the instructions as well.
The instructions.
You do get the instructions as well.
Because that would be pointless, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
so So for the last issue of Simply Sewing, I made this. There was a whole section. What have you done?
Must have been Norman.
Looks like you've burnt yourself.
Got a bit scratch on my arm. Norman's my cat, by the way. One of my cats. Right,
of the magazine here. So this was the last issue.
Right.
It's just gone off sale.
Can people still order this if they want
it? Oh, yeah, no, they can order. The back issues are all on the website, so they can order them. But in your kit, you will get the instructions.
Right, so you don't get the magazine, you get the instructions that were in the magazine.
Yes.
Okay.
So I designed a section. It was called Ladies Who Work, this section.
It's called what?
Ladies Who Work.
It could be a boy. I'd use that.
Really?
Sandra says, morning, John. How were your days off? Do you enjoy the theatre? I'll tell you about the theatre in my show later on because I don't want to use up Rebecca's time. I went to see La Cage aux Folles, and it was, if you can see, it's on tour around the whole of the country. If you can go and see it, John Partridge, right, who was in EastEnders, he played Christian in EastEnders.
Oh, I like him.
Well, I never liked him, you see, in EastEnders.
Oh, no. I love him. He's sometimes back, though.
Oh,
occasionally.
His performance
he's just brilliant.
Out of this world. It was just fantastic. I took my friend Bonnie. Anyway, so where is it then? Ladies at Lunch.
Ladies Who Work, it was called. Well, we didn't actually call it that, but as its title.
Your working title was that?
And I bought the other project just to show you.
Okay, so it starts here. It's called Get to Work in here.
Yeah, but I called it Ladies Who Work. Anyway, and in the project, there was a little notebook with a pocket.
Oh, yes, I can see that. Oh, hang on, is that one there?
No, that's that one there.
Oh, is that one there? That's that one there,
There was a little case to put your phone in and your credit cards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You can order the back issues, remember. We're not doing those today.
No, I'm just showing you.
Yes,
to show you what I do. Yeah. This pencil case to go over your book.
Where's that? Oh, there.
Yeah, very handy.
That's a good idea.
And then little key rings.
Did you make all these?
I did.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Right, what's that?
It's a key ring.
Oh, key ring.
Every minute counts. Yeah.
And where did you get this tape from?
That's just cotton tape, and these were fabric stamps.
Oh,
okay. Bit wonky because I did it. You've got this.
And what do you do with them?
Well, they're a key. You put them on your keys, don't you? And then you put it around your wrists so you don't lose them. Make today amazing.
Oh, like when you go swimming?
Well, you just hang them on your keys and it's inspirational, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Anyway, and this
Okay, so which one's today's then? What's your...
Oh, I'm going to go, you've got this. You've got this. You've so got this.
I'm going to do every minute counts because I haven't slept for... I was up at 2:30 this morning, so I'm tired already.
And then this is...
Hannah's going to do Make Today Amazing.
This one I love.
Is that happening there as well?
Yeah, we're going to do this one day.
Oh,
so I'll show you. It's magic. So this is your shopping bag. La, da, da.
Can you keep it up with this?
And then you just... You keep it up with this very fast demonstration. And then... So I'm going to do one of these one day.
Oh, yes, because we haven't got the toggles yet.
I need to get the toggles, but I'm going to do one of these and we'll do it as a kit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because it's a shopping bag. We've just saw the shopping bag, and then it turns into a love heart.
I think it's a grape. Well, it's not. It's just... It's not really.
Grapes. My grapes haven't got points on them.
Have they not?
No.
Oh.
So isn't that lovely? Now the thing is, when Hannah saw this morning, sometimes when you go to a department store, these are just by the till, aren't they? And they're like a tenner, aren't they? More than that for cheap old plasticky ones. How about gorgeous? Because then the whole thing is incorporated into your own little tote bag.
So when we can get hold of the toggly things, we'll do that. We'll do that one day.
Yeah. If you want to get patterns for those, they're all in the back issue.
Yeah.
By all means, just go to the So what website? Simply Sewing website?
Yeah, simplysewing.com. And then you can subscribe or you can just buy the back issue, whatever you like.
Okay, brilliant.
Today we are making... Now, the way that I designed this, it really annoys me when you get instructions to make a laptop case and everyone's laptop is different.
I'm listening.
So I've written the instructions that tell you how to measure your laptop or tablet.
Yes.
Or e-reader. I have to keep remembering the right names.
Yes.
So you can make it to any size. With the laptop...
So these are the instructions they're going to get, are they?
Yes, exactly. You can put it with handles. Right. But when I did the iPad...
That's all right, you can say it, don't worry.
Just can't do it. When I did the tablet case, the tablets are available. I didn't put handles because...
No, why would you?
And you can put the zip on either way. You could have it around the short end or long end pins.
Oh, yes.
It's up to you.
Let's just test this one out. Oh, I've got a message. I received... is this Sheila? Yeah, I think this is Sheila. I received my first delivery yesterday. Beautiful, good quality fabrics and presentation. Looking forward to today's show. Show's wet here. Oh, it's sunny here today. So with you all morn. So I'm presuming you're with us all morning. Is that you, Sheila? Is that you? Anyway, let's just test this out.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it didn't fit. It does fit. I made it to fit mine.
So what?
I made it to fit mine.
Oh, no, that's nice, isn't it? So this is the airmail kit that's up here. This is the airmail that's up here.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we're going to make the laptop case today, aren't we? Well, you are. I'm going to watch. You've got enough fabric because you've got half a metre. Oh, no. You could always make the laptop case out of the airmail or out of the...
Yeah, there's enough... and the size of this fits my laptop, but there's enough fabric to make it to fit a bigger one.
Yes, I was going to say, because mine's much bigger, because mine's so old, mine's much bigger than that.
But there's enough
also,
fabric.
Sammy Claridge's, her laptop is actually halfway between those two.
Yeah, well, I'll show you how to measure it, because I worked out how much ease...
Have you brought yours in, then, so we're going to do it?
Yes, I have brought mine in. So I'm going to explain to you how you do it. So here's mine. It's got a Simply Sewing sticker on it.
Yeah, I've just got to move your trolley a bit closer because you keep walking into the graphics. You keep talking.
So, I need a tape measure. Now, I worked this out because I've got a laptop case for this. I need to make myself one, and it's too tight, and that's quite annoying to get in.
We can have this one afterwards.
Yeah, we can have that one afterwards. So, what you do to start with, and all of this is in the instructions, so you don't need to remember it, is you measure all the way round the length of your...
Oh, it's like doing your waist.
It is. But you don't need to breathe in, because it's a laptop.
What are you trying to say?
You know when you measure around your waist, you...
No, I don't, because then your thing won't fit, will
and then you go, oh. Yeah. So
anyway,
you measure around it, and this one's 68.
Centimetres.
And then you add 6 centimetres.
OK, all this is written in the instructions,
it's all in there, so you don't need to remember this, but I'm just explaining in case you wonder. Good. And 6 centimetres is enough to include the seam allowance and ease.
Right.
And the ease is the all-important thing.
How funny, because you don't think of putting ease. You think of ease in a dress, don't you? But not ease in a laptop case.
And when I made the one for this, I tried various measurements, so I know this is right. And then you do the same thing the other way. Yeah. And then when you've done that, so this one measures 48.
Yeah.
And then you add 6.
You add 6 again on that one,
so it's 54. Write those measurements down.
Yes.
Because if you cut it to the measurement, that one, without the 6 centimetres, it won't work.
Yeah, done.
OK?
Right, OK.
And you see, and now this fits. in there.
Perfect.
See?
Okay, so you take your fabric.
So then what you do, shall I move that? I'll move my laptop out of the way.
Sue's just said, morning, John, that's a heck of a shirt, isn't it? Anyway, carry on, sorry. Thank you, though, Sue, my love. I wonder if she likes it or she hates it. This is a Marmite shirt. Some people hate it, some people love it.
Then you cut out your front fabric. This is the postbox one, which I've prepared earlier.
Okay.
I'll show you.
So this is you cut 2 of those out, do you?
Yes, you cut 2 of the main fabric.
Right.
2 of the lining fabric.
Right.
And 2 of the wadding.
Right.
All 2, those sizes plus the 6 centimetres.
Yeah.
If you want handles, you cut those as well from the main fabric. But the measurements.
Are you putting handles on this one then?
I am.
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
But so that you can see how to do the whole thing. Or you could make them from the lining fabric, but as you can see, because you only need 2 pieces this size, there's more than enough from half a metre to make a bigger one.
Yes.
Okay. When you've done that, you then take 1 piece of the lining fabric, place it face down, right side down.
Yes.
Right side and wrong side's the same with this.
Yes.
Put the piece of wadding, 1 piece of wadding on top.
Yes.
And put the main fabric on top of that, so it's a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you tack it together all the way round.
Hand tack it together.
Hand tack it and across. So just to hold it together while you quilt it.
Okay. You could use that spray.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, if you want to. But I mean, you know, it's not very big. It doesn't take that long, and you know it will stay still.
Yes.
So the reason you put the wadding in is to give it a bit of padding and a bit of protection.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, and there's loads of wadding. So if you decided actually I want mine to be more padded or more protected, put 2 pieces in.
Oh, okay.
Because there's loads of it. So if you think, I want mine to be a bit more protected, so put 2. Anyway, tack it together. Then you need to quilt it. Yes. Because that holds the 3 layers together.
Right.
So you can't see the quilting as well this side, so I'll show you this side. I've quilted this one in squares.
Right.
The airmail one, you can choose how you quilt it. I've done in
crosshatch.
Diamonds.
Crosshatch.
Crosshatch.
Thank you.
Crosshatch. And then this one I've done. I don't know.
Let's have a look. I don't think you can see them. Can you
see that one?
You could have done it in a different colour.
So just so you could see it.
Can you see the crosshatch just on that one?
Yeah.
Fabric's gorgeous. That's the airmail fabric. It's at the top of your screen now. And then this one's got these. Oh no, it's got echoed squares. This one.
And it's just sort of got tram lines.
I know all the names now. They're very impressed.
Just like, but you can do whatever you like. I mean,
exactly.
You don't have to quilt it, but it just holds it together.
Oh no, I think it's nice quilting because it gives it that kind of designer look, but it also gives it that. It's safe, doesn't it?
So now the way I quilt, and I don't know how everyone else does it, but this is how I do it.
No, you can do it however you want.
However you like. Is I stick masking tape on.
Pardon?
Masking tape.
Oh, masking tape.
Oh, sorry, masking tape. No, in Bath we call it masking tape.
You could use wishy-washy tape, couldn't you?
You could use anything, yes.
But how do you know where to put it?
Well, I measured that first. So I decided I'd have each of my squares 4 centimetres apart. Right. So I measured them. I put a pin in, like there and there, and then stuck the tape on.
Right, okay.
Okay? And then the most important thing to do is just put a little arrow.
Yeah.
Which side of the tape you need to stitch.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Oh, yes, because you're not going to stitch this side as well.
No, I'm only going to stitch that side there.
So each of those is 4 centimetres apart.
Yeah, the gap between there and there. And it's really annoying if you don't do that because you think, I can't remember now.
Okay.
Which side to do it. So just as you stick the tape on, just put a little arrow, and then you know.
Okay.
So I have stitched all of those, and I'm going to show you with the aid of my new glasses.
Okay, hang on. So did you do the straight down ones the same?
Oh no! What you do is you do them one way first.
Right.
Then take the tape off.
Yes.
And then.
So you did this exactly the same way. So if you were just starting this afresh and this had no stitching on it, you do all of those.
Yes.
Take all the tapes off, and then you do the same with tapes going that way and stitch them that way as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. So you can see it better on the back. You can see I've done all of the ones that way, and then I've done all the ones that way except for that one.
Okay, right, okay. While you do that, the one Bex is using now is called Street Life. Oh, there was a message there. It's gone, it's disappeared.
So all you do is put your needle down. Try not to stitch through the tape because it makes your needle sticky. But if you do, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I'm listening. I've just got a question. Somebody's asked which issue it is. 29. Issue 29.
And then, when you stitch, make sure the needle goes just beside the edge of the tape.
Okay, just watch that for a little while.
Can you see that? So just beside. Try not to stitch through it because it does make your needle sticky. But as I say...
You're not using the walking foot?
No, it's not. It doesn't need it. Look.
Right.
It just goes through. It's an only little thing, isn't it? There's not masses of bulk. I haven't got loads of stuff around. It doesn't need help. This is fine.
Yes.
Goes through. It's fine. And then when you get to the end, little bit of a reverse. There we go.
Yeah, because lots of our quilters say that they want the walking foot to push the fabric through.
Yeah, but this is a little thing, isn't it? So.
I remember you get all these instructions. You don't get the magazine, but you do get all these instructions.
Yeah, so you don't need to remember any of this, but it just helps to see. Then when you've done it.
And that doesn't mark the fabric then, the masking tape?
No. See? And now you've got a perfectly straight line.
Ah, but you have to be careful you don't stitch on the masking tape.
Well, you can do, and I have done before, and sometimes you get little bits left. It just makes your needle a bit sticky. It's not the end of the world. No. So, take all your masking tapes off.
Before we go on to the next stage, was that fabric there? And then I'll go over and do the fabrics again. Do you want me to do it when I come back? I'll do it when I come back. Come and have a look at the fabrics. Come and have a look at the fabrics, because we bundled them all together. So you get the instructions. You get the instructions with it. You get a bag of wadding with it. We just did one of those on the table. And then, excuse me, this is the Street Life one here. You get 1/2 metre of Street Life, 1/2 metre of teal. That's 1/2 metre of Street Life, 1/2 metre of teal. You get the metre by a metre of interfacing. You get your thread. You get your zip, all for £19 and £95. Have a look at it in a still. There you go. I showed you the wadding to start with, you see. So you get all that for £19 and 95p. And the instructions. So that's enough in there to make the biggest. Well, actually, you've got 1/2 metre of each. So if you think, right, I'll pull this out, right? So if you think, you can make up to a case, up to that big. And, well, take the straps off. But you know what I mean? That's how big your case can go. And laptops are not that big, are they? You know what I mean? So you've got plenty to make it and line it. Okay, so that's the Street Life one. Then we've got the floral one here. Excuse me. Already very popular, this one. You get the floral fabric. You get the lavender or lilac fabric with it. You get the interfacing, you get the thread, you get the zip, you get the instructions, and you get the wadding for £19 and 95p. That's the one that Bex has already made there. There it is, there's the kit there. But what's not on the picture are the instructions. You also get the instructions as well. They'll be printed up like our instructions always are on that lovely, it's not paper and it's not cardboard, but it's a nice shiny finish and everything. And then last but not least, we've got this one, which is called Airmail. Well, I've never seen this one before. Never seen. Oh, they're all 100% cotton. They're all 100% cotton. So you get 1/2 metre of the airmail, 1/2 metre of the cornflower, 1 metre of the facing. It's iron-on interfacing. It is iron-on interfacing. You get your thread, and you get your white zip, and you get your wadding, and you get your instructions. All for £19 and 95p. I know. There it is on the still. Nice, isn't it? No, it is Nora. Is it from Nora? Good morning, John. So lovely to see you back. And what an amazing shirt. Love it. Love Nora in Swanage. Thank you very much. This is people either love this shirt or they hate it. She
lovely.
hates it.
No, I like it.
She went, oh, that's bright.
That's bright.
Who said? Nigel wants the shirt because he's about the same size as me. Oh, you're petite then, Nigel. Are you slim?
Yeah, really skinny.
Like a model, like. And the answer is no. Right, okay, so you've quilted the front.
So we've quilted the front, all done.
Have you quilted the back as well? Do you quilt?
Yes, you do both sides of it.
Yes.
So you do one, and then so you have identical pieces.
2 identical pieces, right?
And then...
Oh, I have one here already
Then
prepared.
here's one I've done already. So there is my identical piece.
Right.
What you need to do next is to help the zip curve round the corners, is just trim the corners off into little...
Right, now, the zip on this is lilac. That's only because when Bex made this for the magazine, they had lilac zips. Oh, your zip will be white. So the zip obviously goes round the corner, obviously, for you to be able to get your laptop in. So what you're saying is to help get round that corner, you've trimmed your edges.
Yeah. And you don't need to draw, you just cut the corner off into a little curve.
But right back to your seam allowance.
Oh, yeah. So, because once you've done all the quilting, zigzag round the edges just to hold the edges together, and then just cut the corner into a little curve.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm
Leave the
watching.
others like that. So, that's the back of my laptop case.
Right. I'm just having a look inside. That's
Yeah, I did it. And this is the front of the laptop case. Now, the next thing you need to do is attach the zip.
Right.
So I've already attached it to here, and I'm going to show you attaching it to there.
Right.
What you need to do is measure...
Are all these instructions in the...
The instructions are all there, so you don't need to remember all of this.
Right, OK.
It's all there. So measure or fold the top edge. Make sure you get it the right way up, which matters with this fabric, because it has got a certain way. And mark it with a pin.
Right.
And then fold your zip in half and mark that, because...
OK, let me go and get a zip so we can show what we're talking about. Have you got, you got one? No, you haven't got one there because you've already put it on.
Yeah, the zip may well be too long. No, I haven't got one there. It depends on the size of your laptop.
Oh, of course, because you get a 22-inch, 56-centimetre zip. Can you cut these off and make them shorter?
Yes, which you do afterwards.
So if you're making this
yeah, you do it when you finish sewing it on. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Cut the ends off?
Yes.
Oh, OK.
Well, you cut, yes.
No, so hang on. So if I'm making this one, I'd start with this end where I wanted it to be.
No, what you do is you then measure the centre of your zip and you put a little pencil mark on it.
Right, OK. So let's pretend I'm putting one in here. So I've put my zip in half like that.
Yeah.
And I put it in the halfway point there.
That's right, which you've measured on there.
Yes.
And then you pin it all the way round.
Right.
To about a third of the way down.
Right, but this end...
It's going to be too long.
Yes.
But that's good. It's better to have it too long and cut the ends off.
So you're going to cut that end off as well?
Well, yes, because...
Oh, I've never known.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because the zip disappears into the seam.
Oh, OK.
So it doesn't matter. And the reason I'm saying do it and cut both ends off is because, A, it doesn't matter because the zip disappears in the seam, and B, it's easier to get it even.
Just showing the zip disappearing into the seam.
So it disappears. So you could start it. I mean, this zip is actually... I've used is the right length for this, so I haven't had to cut off either end.
Yes. What I'd be tempted to do, and it's only this is me. You don't have to do this, but I'd be tempted to measure how big that is. Not chop that end off, but work out where I wanted that bit to finish, so I didn't have to worry about cutting that end off.
No, but you cut it after you've sewn the whole thing, you see.
Yeah, but I don't like cutting that end of the zip, you see. I don't like zips. I'm terrified of zips.
Because it might fall off.
Yes. So what I would do is I'd do it like that and leave that long end bit on there.
And do it that way. You can do it either, either doesn't really matter.
That's just I'm saying what I'd say.
It's just, if you're cutting it, it doesn't matter so much.
I'm rarely wrong.
But if you're using the full length zip, which is what I've done, then you need to get the centres. That's really important.
Oh, no, that is important, yes.
So, pin it on all the way round.
Yes.
And shall I show you doing it on this side?
Yeah, go on.
Then I can show you actually do it.
Well, hang on. This is all snipped.
Yes, I know. Well, I'll show you with that one. So what you do, in order to get it round the curve, you've got to snip.
Right.
Snip the zip tape.
Right, OK.
But only up to, if you look on the zip, there's lots of different woven lines.
Yes.
Just snip it up to the first woven
section.
So
don't go too close to the teeth or the coil.
Because you're not going to sew right up to the teeth. So you don't want the snips to come through. So when you pin it on, you pin it from the centre all the way along here.
Right.
And I'll show you in a minute when I do that one. And then you only snip the curves.
Right.
And then pin it down the rest.
OK.
OK? When you've done that side, you then do the other side in the same way. So on this side, I've marked my centre with a pin. And I've also marked where the edges come with pins.
Right.
Because as you're going around the curve, it will lengthen and shorten a bit, and you want it to start and finish in exactly the same place. So, which is why I'd sort of said about marking centres. So, the next thing you do, now I've sewn it on one side, and they're done in exactly the same way.
Oh, OK, yes.
So that's why I just thought, and then I can show you how the whole thing works. So, see my centre mark on the zip?
Yeah.
And my centre mark there?
Yeah.
Match those up and pin it on. And then take that pin out, otherwise you'll sew over it.
Yeah.
And that will be quite annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And then pin it all the way along to the corner. Now it's quite stiff because the zip tape is always quite thick.
Yes. So, are you going to show it? No, keep going, keep going.
And then, don't just ignore the corner for now.
Yeah.
And then pin it. Trying to get it the right way around. I don't know whether you can see that.
You just do what you guys do. We'll follow you.
So line up the bottoms. So that this is all
Our
nice
bottoms.
and even. Line up your bottoms.
Yes.
And then you know that it's in the right place. If you want to, you could just put a quick pin in there so that you know it's going to line up. Because when you sew it together at the end, it's got to all be the same.
Yeah.
Okay? So now you can sew... Because I'm going to finish here.
Yes.
So that's where it lines up there. So pin that one on, and don't forget to take out the pin underneath.
Got a couple of messages. Sheila, yes, I had a lovely time off and I am back on tomorrow. Message from Janet. Morning, John. Hang on. I had a query on an order and the backroom staff dealt with it promptly and to my complete satisfaction. They may not be seen, but... And that's all I got. But thank you, Janet. Thank you for that. That's really sweet.
But they're great.
No, we appreciate that, yeah. Carry on.
So, can you see... Is it better to go that way round?
I'm just showing it. So we've pinned along that side to there, left the corner open at the moment, and then pinned all the way down to the bottom there. So then this bit is the bit you need to do now.
So get your scissors. And then you can see on here how much I've cut of the zip. It's just a little bit to ease it around. Otherwise, because the woven tape on the zip is so stiffly woven, you'll never get it to go round. So I'm going to snip, but just up into the... You'll see on all these zips, there's lots of different woven lines. Just snip up to the first one. And these snips are about half a centimetre.
Well, you can see that it automatically opens to allow it to go round, doesn't it?
I think I might stick another one in.
Oh, okay.
Stick another one in. It doesn't really matter. But you can see now that makes that a bit bigger. And in fact...
Nice sharp scissors as well. I need to tell you that the floral... Along the bottom of the screen, that half of it's sold out. Half the kits have sold out already. Just so you know, and we're only just halfway through the show.
So now you need to... I'm going to pin this on and then show you because I need to...
Yes.
I need to have it with me to do it.
Have it with
me, but I will show you in a minute. Okay. Right. So...
Yeah, I'll show afterwards. Is that it done?
Yes, so that's that side done. And now you can see how it spreads evenly.
Yes.
And also why I pinned it.
It's quite architectural, doesn't it, like that?
And that's also why I've pinned it sort of up to there and up to there, because you're making that bigger, the curve bigger, you'd end up with it coming too far down there. So that's why you do it that way. Anyway, you do exactly the same on the other side. All the way around.
Okay.
So this is really the most fiddly part, but because I've shown you how to do it, it's not impossible. It's perfectly easy.
And it's all the instructions. You'll get the instructions as well. While you're pinning that, do you mind if I go? Because don't do any sewing or anything.
Okay, I'll just
go and do the fabrics again.
I'll just pin and snip
while you're doing that because we can't really see what you're pinning.
No, well, it's difficult.
Now remember, you get Street Life. You get half a metre of each fabric. So you get half a metre of the pattern fabric. You get half a metre of the plain fabric, which is the Macawa solid. This one's called teal. There you go. You get the zip. You get the thread. And you get the metre square of iron-on interfacing. And you get your wadding. And you get the instructions. There's the kit. There's no instructions on the picture. But you get everything for £19.95. So that's Street Life. OK, then we'll move to... airmail. Loads you're loving this. I've never seen this before. It's very busy, but be perfect. You see, and also very unisex. If you're making one for a gentleman, he might not want flowers. Someone student going off to uni. Oh, they'll be taking their A-levels. Oh, A-levels have started, haven't they? A-levels have started, haven't they? Yeah. So you get half a metre of that. You get half a metre of the cornflower. You get 1 metre of the iron-on interfacing, the reel of thread, the zip, the wadding, and the instructions, all for £19.95. Right, okay. Hannah's saying if she makes a cover for her tablet, a mini tablet, will she be able to have enough left to do a passport? Yes. Passport cover, yes?
Yeah, you would, yeah.
And then she wouldn't lose it and give it to strangers in Cuba. Yes, she's saying, I had to give it in, John. I had no choice. Now, if you've got this in your basket, you do need to check out. If you've got this is very, very popular. It's in #1 position at the moment. Half a metre of the floral. It's beautiful, isn't it? Half a metre of the floral. You get half a metre of the lilac. You get the zip. You get the thread. I like that thread colour. You get the interfacing. You get the wadding. And you get the instructions, all for £19.95. Okay? It is getting cold in here, isn't it? It's freezing in here today.
So,
we haven't got any aircon on yet.
Now I've pinned it in all the way round.
Okay.
If you're a bit new to this or you're a bit unsure, tack it on.
Oh, yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah, because it just, you know, I've obviously made quite a few of these now, and I'm going to sew it on and take them out as I go.
Yes.
But if you haven't, just tack it on, otherwise you're trying to fiddle with
I just also think putting zips in, it's always worth that extra bit of time.
I mean, and actually, if I was doing it, I would, but because I'm doing it here, I'm not. Now, the reason you...
Did you understand that?
The reason the zip is done up is to get it perfectly matched so it all joins up. But now it's actually easier to sew it in with it undone.
Oh, okay.
But pin it on with it done up, otherwise it won't match.
Yes.
It's easier to pin it on with it undone, but you won't get it matching, okay?
Right.
Now, you need a zip foot in your machine. The reason for that is you need to get quite close to the zip teeth. You can see from this one how close I am. It may be 1/8 of an inch, 3 mils.
Can you see how
something
close?
like that. It's up to you how close you are, but that's about right. Yeah. You can go a bit further away or whatever.
Oh, Bridget's emailed a question in. What's the interfacing for? Wait and see,
Wait
Bridget.
and see.
Wait and see.
Well, there are two things that it's for.
Yeah.
It's for the handles.
Yeah.
But also, if you want to make your...
There's my secret gone now.
Well, I was thinking if you'd wanted to use it, you'd need to have used it before now.
Right, okay. So you can use... Bridget.
We'll talk
We're
about...
using it for the handles, but what else are you using it for then?
That's it.
But you just said...
If you want to make it a bit stiffer, then you can iron some interfacing onto the back of the front fabric, the main fabric.
Oh, before you do...
But you'd have to do that before you quilted it.
Right at the very beginning,
It depends. I mean, I prefer to have that sort of slightly squishy, but some people might want
to... There's square to do
that. Oh, there's loads.
Okay, let's watch this bit. This is the skill bit now.
Yeah, this is the bit that I did.
Should we get someone else in to do it for you?
Yeah. The thing is, you know how you do them yourself, but you don't really want anyone to watch? Because they're always a fiddle. Anyway, I'm just a tip. This is how I do it. To see how far away I want my zip foot from my teeth. Yes. I put it in here just to see where the measurement is. Yeah. Right. Now I know where it is, so I'm going to now put it up and put it back again.
Oh, okay.
That's just the measurement.
So in a space where it's easy to put it in, you just put it in.
Just to measure. Yeah. Right. Now then, start at the beginning and then go backwards. Ooh. Right.
Do you want me to make it slower?
No, it's fine. Oh. What you need to do to start with is do the zip up a little way.
Oh, okay.
Because the zip slider adds...
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
And it stops you getting as close as you could. And then in a minute, we'll go back again. So, it's a bit fiddly. But the way that I do it is run the edge of the zip foot along the teeth. You can feel it running along it.
Do you want me to make it go faster again?
That's
I'm not going to do it fast while your fingers are in the way.
Right. Put the needle down. Yeah. And then open the zip again. And that just gets the...
So you never have to have that blip going past the zipper header. Just so you know, we're down to single figures on the floral. Single figures on the floral. You all right there?
Yeah, this is where you wish you'd put your pins in the right way around.
Oh.
Now, this is why tacking is a really good idea. So, you know when you say to people tack and they think, I can't be bothered, but it's really good to see what happens when you don't. You can see how fiddle it is.
So this is how not to do it?
This is how not to do it. Do tack it. Oh, and it's... I don't know how to... I don't know how... On this machine, I really need to swing the needle over a bit to get it a bit closer, but I don't know how that works on this one. Anyway, if you want to get a bit closer to your zip, if your machine allows, swing your needle over, because you can swing the needle one way or the other, if your machine allows, and that will enable you to get even closer.
Nadine says, morning, Rebecca. Oh, hang on, I think there's a word. I'm about to start my happy sewing day. John, you're brilliant, love you lots. The other Nadine. Not Nadine from Girls Aloud, then. Not that one. Oh, mind you, she's from there, isn't she? Oh, no, she's Irish, Nadine, isn't she?
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, that's a, yeah, Nadine's, not Nadine, Bex is just concentrating on her zip.
Because I've got to get it right. And obviously, if I tacked it on, don't forget to take your tacking stitches out afterwards.
Would you always, like you're stitching in the green there on a white zip, would you normally stitch in white on a white zip?
Well, you could do, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really, it won't really show anyway, but you can if you want. I've given you the thread, chosen the thread to match the fabric so that the quilting blends in and for the rest of the seams. But if you want to sew it on with white, then, you know.
Okay.
Everyone's got a bit of white thread, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, most people have.
Yeah.
So whenever you stop to go around the curve,
yeah.
put the needle down and do it gradually. You know, do 2 or 3 stitches, put the needle down, lift the foot, move it a little bit. Yeah. And I know this takes time, but you will get a better finish because getting around the curve is the trickiest bit. Yeah. But because we've snipped it and in theory tacked it on, right, and then I'm nearly at the end. Right. Do a few little reverse stitch it right down to the end of the tape, and then you're done. Okay, while you're snipping that, I need to tell you, you have to check out your baskets, especially on the blue floral fabric. You need to check out your baskets, otherwise some of you will be disappointed. Sandra, I do hope so. I'm not sure as and when or what or anything, but yes, I'm sure you will do. I'm just going to re-stitch this side. Because? Is that where I put you off? You put me off. No, because I couldn't work out how to swing the needle over, so therefore I had for later on, I've worked out to put the edge of my zip foot on top of the teeth. Right. Which on my machine at home, because I can move the needle over, I don't do. So I'm just redoing that bit. Yes, but you know what? If you find when you've stitched this zip in that some bits are a bit further away than others, then you can just redo it, like I have. Yeah. You see what I mean? And if the expert does that, and she's, you know, well, are you technical director for every magazine under the sun? No, only technical editor. Only technical. So not quite as posh, is it? So now that zip is in, all the way around. Look, you see where I went? I ended up all the way around there, but I've redone it, and don't know, you'll never know. So if I now zip that up. Okay, I've got a quick question before we go on. Somebody just asked, what colour do you get with the airmail lining? The airmail's one going across the bottom. You get cornflower blue. Cornflower blue you get with the airmail. 1/2 metre of each. And it matches that. It matches that little bit. Airmail side, yeah. So now, if I zip it up, you can see that the whole zip is in. Ta-da! Ta-da! Now, what you need to do next, but I'm not going to do because I don't think we've got time. 15 minutes. Yeah, but I've got to sew the rest of it. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I can show you one side. No, is top stitch. Oh, no, we need to know how you do. You don't have to do the whole thing. Okay. That must be quite a difficult one to get to. No, this is really easy. So you undo the zip. Right, the top stitching's, I don't know if you see it on this one, the top stitching's here along the edge there. Now, the reason you do this is, firstly, it holds the zip down. Yeah. Which isn't crucial because you'll be lining it, but it keeps that zip tape out of the way, makes it easier to line, but it also looks nicer. Yes. Can you see on this one, look at the difference. If I show you, if I just turn it under, which you'll do, that's what it will look like. But if you top stitch it, that's what it will look like. Yes. It just looks a bit more professional, more finished. But how do you actually get to it to top stitch it then? Right, well, you don't need to do it, you can just show us. Well, no, I can show you a little bit. You just turn it over like this and then press it. So, turn it all under and press it. Okay. Yeah? And then I'll show you. And do you still use it, still keeping your zipper foot on, or do you go to a normal foot? No, you'll need your zip foot. Still with your zip foot. So, press it really hard. We won't do that. And make sure the zip is underneath. Again, if you want to, you can tack it. Yeah, I would. If you've pressed it loads, you probably don't need to. I've got to swap my zip foot over to the other side. Oh, I see. On my machine, you just have one zip foot and you move the needle. You're saying on this one you have to move the zipper foot? Yeah, it just depends. Yeah. And then make sure, to keep this nice and neat, make sure you just stitch it exactly the same distance away from the edge.
Yeah.
All the time. So shall I just do a bit to show you?
Yeah, just do a bit, then we can just see it, and then you...
Obviously a little bit fiddly when you go round the curve, but just keep it tucked under. And again, if you press and tack it, it's even easier. But that's not difficult. All I would say is just go slowly. So when you get to when you're just starting to head round the corner, lift it up, ease it round, do, just maybe 2 or 3 stitches.
But it's important to keep the zip tucked underneath because you're actually stitching
you're
the
holding
webbing of the zip underneath, aren't you?
Exactly. And then all the way round. Shall I go all the way along, if we've got time?
You're all right, fine. We've got, do you know what? We've got 3 people called Cherry all on the phone at the same time, and they're wondering if it was our friend Cherry, but it can't be our friend Cherry because she's in Germany, and none of them are listed as Germany, are they?
You see?
Perfect.
Yeah? And that will just give you a neater finish all the way around. And if you do the corner, if you've not done this before and you do the corners and you go, oh, they're not a bit even, just unpick it, do it again, just redo it.
Exactly.
Just get it right. But it does make a nicer finish.
The floral fabric, going across the fabric, very, very low now, very, very low in stock. Just so you know. Somebody's asking, when do we put the handles on?
In a minute.
In a minute. She said, just hold your horses in a minute.
In a minute.
Oh, no. Box of pins on the floor.
I've done that before.
It's all right, Jay will sort them out in the break.
How have I done that?
It happens with everybody, doesn't it? Happens with everybody. Right, did you just ask me another question? Oh, yeah, when do you put the handles on, yeah?
When you picked all the pins up off the floor.
Yes, I'm not even going to start. I was going to start. Helen, sorry, I missed the issue number of the magazine. Please, could you tell us again? Thank you, lots of love, Helen. It's 29, Helen, 29.
Right.
If you buy the bundle, though, you get the instructions. But if you want all the instructions for all of the... Because in the bundle, they just get the instructions for this,
yes,
don't
that's
they?
right,
They don't get the ones for the notepad or the key rings or those things you put around your wrist.
Yes. So, there we go.
Right, perfect.
So I've top stitched it. It's not as neat it would be if I'd pressed it and tacked it, but at least it shows you. Yeah?
Okay.
All the way around. Now, the next thing we need to do is sew this thing together.
Yes.
Let's open the zip, or you won't be able to turn it the right way out.
No.
When you're finished.
Oh,
I've got,
manage.
Yeah. So, turn it right sides together.
Yeah.
Okay. And then...
Check out your baskets, especially on the blue one. People are going to be disappointed on the blue one.
Pick some of your pins up off the floor.
Honestly. Jay, just pass me the 3 lots of fabric over, will you? I could do a roundup from here, because I don't want to not see the end of the bag.
Pin it, match the bottom corners.
Yeah.
Because it's got to match, that's important. Pin it together.
Yeah.
This is my favourite one, this postbox one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I like the postbox. Or Street Life, it's called, Joe.
Street Life, that's my favourite. And now, because you did all that very careful measuring and everything, your zip is perfectly matching on both sides.
Okay.
So, the bit now you need to know is where do you start stitching?
Yes. And how do you catch the end of the zip?
Right. Well, what you do is fold your zip. Trim those ends off. Fold your zip like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the teeth at the top.
Fold your zip so you've got the teeth at the top.
Like that.
Like that, okay.
Yeah. And then you're going to start stitching about 1 centimetre above that. So I'm just going to put a pin where that is.
Yeah.
And then you stitch it together all round with a 1 centimetre seam allowance. Okay?
Yeah.
Which is 3/8 of an inch.
Right.
Yeah?
3/8 of an inch.
Yes. 5/8 is 1.5 centimetres.
Yeah.
And then pin it to the other side. And again,
Jill says, I'm a klutz with pins, so I have a magnet near my sewing machines. Picking pins up is easy. We have Jay.
Yeah, we have Jay.
We don't need a magnet, we have Jay.
He's a magnet. A human magnet.
Oh, no, can't say that anymore. Can't say he's a lady magnet anymore because he's engaged to be married.
So you can't say that anymore.
No.
It's not a human magnet. There we go. And again, put the teeth at the top. So what you're going to be doing is, if I'll show you here, this line of stitching where you've stitched your zip on is less than a centimetre.
Yes.
Because it's less than a centimetre, only just a little bit less. So you're going to start stitching on this side, that's where it's going to go under, and you are going to stitch 1.5, well, about a centimetre above. It's, you know, it doesn't really matter as long as it's about a centimetre above, but your line of stitching is going to start here.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you're going to go all the way around, and then where the bottom of this seam is, you're going to go about a centimetre above, but your line of stitching will be just within that. And that's how the zip disappears.
Exactly, and gets
into the seam.
Morning, John and Rebecca. Loving the show. I've just taken out a subscription to Simply Sewing magazine and had my sewing machine delivered yesterday.
Yeah, well, they got a free sewing machine if they subscribed.
Oh,
it's an amazing.
That offer finished now, then?
Yeah, I think it has actually, but it was an amazing. It was a really good deal.
So if they do a back copy, do they not get it then? No, that's.
If you only get the.
Oh no, that's a subscription, isn't it? Not back copy. Sorry.
And I don't know what.
Yeah, one issue and a sewing machine.
Yeah.
£5.95 sewing machine. That's not bad.
Bargain, isn't it?
Right, hurry up now, Beck. You haven't got long.
I know. So you don't need to do this with a zip foot, but I am because I've got it on there. But you don't need to now. You can put your normal foot on. So you sew it together all the way around.
Yeah.
If you, I haven't curved the bottom corners of mine, but if you want to mirror it and have curves in the bottom, then just trim those before you start.
Right.
If you don't...
Well, you could draw a curve if you wanted to.
Yeah. You could or just draw it and draw it on. It's up to you.
I don't think you like any of my ideas today, do you?
Well, you know why I wouldn't do that? It's because I want to be able to use my set seam allowance, so I would cut it, and then I can run the edge of the machine along the 1 centimetre thing on the plate. You could draw it, and then draw along it and stitch along it,
Somebody's asked what's the magazine called. It's called Simply Sewing. It's one of our sister magazines.
It's out every 4 weeks, and it comes with a free pattern. Dress pattern, every issue. Yeah,
Bex is quite important because she's the technical editor of that magazine.
And that's why she's talking about...
What she does, just sewing, she does photographing, she does writing, she does shouting at people.
I never shout, I never.
It's not what they say. When we have our big Monday meeting, they go, oh, is Bex here? Oh, no, she's not here today.
She's shouting.
She's busy shouting in Bristol.
So, you can see I've just sewn a little way up beyond that.
Yep.
Don't forget to have your zip open at this point.
Oh, OK. The zip that you're sewing, you mean?
Yeah. A bit late now, if you haven't, because you're going to find it really hard to turn the right side out. It's not impossible, though, because I have done it.
OK.
Da, da, da. Right. So, now we're going to...
You need to check out your baskets. I'm sorry to keep going on, but especially with the blue one, you really need to check out your
I'll
baskets.
have to just talk you through the next bit. So, we've turned it the right way out. Now, you could just leave it like that if you wanted, but you know, that looks all right, but the seam's a bit messy, aren't they?
Yeah, no.
So that's why we line it. So the next thing you need to do, and luckily I have done this bit in advance.
This is where your interfacing comes in.
You cut 2 strips of fabric, which the instructions tell you. You press interfacing onto the wrong side of them.
Right.
You then turn all the edges under by a centimetre, fold it in half and top stitch down.
Instructions are, all the instructions to make those are there.
You then... This is all top stitched down, obviously.
Yeah.
You pin it to here, and if you look at that, you then stitch it with a cross, a square with a cross in the middle to make it strong. Okay?
Yeah,
perfect. You do that at this stage before you line it so that you can't see that stitching from the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you've done that, you then cut out your... You've already cut your lining out. Remember we did that at the beginning.
Yeah.
You sew your lining together. Let me move that out of the way. All the way round,
right,
up to where you stopped
the zip.
Exactly the same, okay? Then you just put your lining inside your case, like so. Make sure...
Wrong sides together.
That they're wrong sides together.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah, you were.
You confused me when you went there. I thought, oh my God, I've got the wrong way round.
No, you're not saying that. You're just saying what you don't say. What you say, you say what you say.
Say what you say, I know, and then I've got. And then you turn the edges under to the wrong side by 1 centimetre, because remember that's about the same as the seam allowance. You'll have already top stitched this down. Yeah. You pin it into place all the way round. Yeah, your pins are on the floor. There's one there, No, I did retrieve a few. Start at the zip bit. This is the most important bit. Yeah? Okay, while you're doing that, I'll just say, check out your basket. The one Rebecca's using, Deb's is on the here. There it is, £19.95. Excuse me, very quickly. What's next? Okay, the street life. Again, you get the half metre, air mile, that was street life, this is air miles, yeah. Air mail. Air miles. Not air miles. That's me thinking of going on a holiday. I haven't got any air miles. There it is. And then last but not least, this one, which is down to very, very, very limited stock. Very, very limited stock, the blue floral one there. Sorry, Bex, I just had to overtake you there because we're about to run out of time. I'm just going to show you that. Very, very limited. So you pin it all the way round. When you do the bottom of the zip, this bit here, just make sure you just overlap. You remember when I said about it didn't matter about cutting it off, or if you have to cut it off, this is the other end. Yeah. You can sew across that, and then you hide all of that with this. Okay? Right, okay. Bex, you're back in an hour, aren't you? Yeah. And then you just slip stitch by hand the whole lining in place all the way around. And then you'll have a fully lined... Brilliant. You've done that just in time because there's 10 seconds left. Oh, my Lord. All the instructions, you get all the instructions with the bundle. If you buy one of the kits, you get all the instructions with the bundle. Bex is back in an hour's time doing... a really, really lovely, lots of messages about a dress. I'll tell you about that when she comes back in an hour's time. Really lovely cushion. But stay with me.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love.
Join us on Wednesday the 24th of May when we'll be joined by the talented Joy Edgington. Joy will bring us an amazing project from a wonderful new book, Seaside Quilts. She'll show you how to create a boat and a wave block, which will be perfect for developing your techniques into some stunning projects. So, don't miss Joy on Wednesday the 24th of May at 8 AM, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
It's easy to buy the products you see on our shows. To buy any of the items featured on today's programmes, just head over to our website www.sewingquarter.com. Click on the video stream and you'll be taken to our watch page. Here you'll find the product that is on air right now at the top of the page. Beneath that, you'll find all the products demonstrated in this morning's shows. To add an item to your basket, simply log into your account or register with us. Then you can either check out or keep shopping. Remember, our flat rate delivery charge lets you shop all day and check out as many times as you like and only pay once for postage and packing. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
So today we're going to be learning the prick stitch. Now the prick stitch is very similar to a back stitch, and they're basically very tiny stitches which are visible on the front of the fabric and very long stitches on the back. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using an embroidery thread here, so obviously you can see what I'm doing, and I have got a large knot in the bottom, but at home obviously you wouldn't do that. So first of all you need to start with the needle at the wrong side of the fabric coming through to the front. And like I said, it's very similar to the back stitch where you're going to go backwards rather than forwards, and you want to make this stitch as tiny as possible, so taking a couple of strands from the fabric itself. And then the length of your prick stitch could be entirely up to you, so I'm going to make it quite a large one so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going through the fabric and then I'm going to come back, again taking a couple of strands from the fabric to come down. You want to keep these as even as possible as you're going across the line. there we have our prick stitch.
Join us on the 21st of May when we'll introduce you to our brand new guest designer, Amanda Wyatt. Amanda Wyatt is a talented teacher and amazing sewist, and she'll be making a nautical patchwork bag using some brand new fabrics, perfect for holidays. So, join Amanda on Sunday the 21st of May at 9 AM, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Now, did I just see an advert for Joy in that advert, in that break then? Oh, Joy is coming back. Joy to the world. It'll be Christmas. Right. Oh, excuse me. I just took a too sharp an intake of breath then. I have got 5 Premier fabrics to show you. But before I show you my 5 Premier fabrics, I'm going to show you little bundles we put together to go with the Premier fabrics. So you're not going to see the Premier fabrics till you've seen the 5 bundles that go with the 5 Premier fabrics. Very excited. I love the print. Now, I need to warn you that when I show you the Premier fabrics, 3 of them are the same pattern, but just in different colorways. So I don't want you to buy the first one, then go, oh, I didn't know you had it in that color. So look at them all first before you decide. So let's do the bundles that go with. So this is bundle number 1. I won't give it numbers because they've got names. They've got names, right? So this is to give you an idea of the first fabric that we're bringing you. This is called Spectrum Glamour Pink Fabric Bundles. I've got it here. Thank you. I've got baby pink, I've got fuchsia, and I've got magenta in here. So you've got 3 gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous prints there. So you get ½ a metre of each of those for that bundle of £9.45. I know? Brilliant, isn't it? So that there is Spectrum Glamour Pink. So what's the first fabric going to be like? Glamour. Glamour. The next one is called Glamour Pastel, I think you'll find. I might be wrong. Glamour Pastel. And again, what you get in here... Yes, I'll just put that away there. Oh, dear me, Jay. What is it about some boys? They just don't know about tidying up. Oh, now, after showing off on the last one, this one's got no specification to it at all. So you get ½ a metre of each of them. Mint, lilac, and baby blue. Mint, lilac, and baby blue in that bundle. Now, the thing is, even if you don't want the fabrics that are coming up, these are 100% cotton, wash at 30 degrees, really lovely, Spectrum Macawa solid fabrics. Okay? So that is pastel. Then this one, I think is called grape. Glamour grapes, this is called. Have you ever seen a glamorous grape before? No, I have neither. Aren't they lovely colours? Aren't they really, really, really lovely colours? These are the Glamour Grape Fabric Bundle, £9.45. Now, in this one, I've got damson, deep purple, and slate. Damson, deep purple, and slate. £9.45. Now, they're arguing upstairs. My director, Timothy, said, if it's glamorous grapes, surely it should be called champagne. And Hannah went, champagne ain't made out of grapes, is it? Yes, okay. She says, but grapes don't have bubbles in them. Let's not even go there. That is Spectrum Glamour Grape. You get ½ a metre of each of those. You've got damson, deep purple, and you've got slate. Have you had a good look at that one? We'll move on then. Right, so those 3 are the Glamour range, right? They're going to go with the 3 new glamorous fabrics I'm about to show you. But in the meantime, I like this colour. This is very Italian. What? No, this one's not swan. Strawberries and cream, this one's called. Just to give you a hint of what's to come. ½ a metre of Christmas red, ½ a metre of dark green, ½ a metre of ivory. You will get half a metre of each of those for £9.45. They're lovely, those three colours together, aren't they? I'll go through all these. I will go through all of these with you in a secondo. Open them and waft them and everything. So that's that one. And then my last bundle, but not least. Now look at this. This is a very bold. In fact, little Paul put this bundle together. What you get here is you get black, you get optical white, and you get bright orange. And that is our Swan Lake fabric. Now, I must admit, when I did Swan Lake, Odette and Odile, this would have been Odette and Odile. I'm not quite... They're the two swans. That's the white swan and the black swan. But I'm not quite sure what the... Don't get orange swans, do you? Feet and the beaks. Now, cameraman Mike is shivering, right? And he's got his coat on, right? The air conditioning is nonsense. Can't blame me today. You are cold, I can see. He's got this... I'm not cold, John. You're hungover, is that what it is? Right, are we ready? Are we ready? So, drum roll, to go with... oh, yes, award-winning director. He's allowed to drink champagne, isn't he, on his day off? To go with the Glamour Pinks. You're going to love this. Brand spanking new today. Now, obviously, I'm showing you a metre. We're selling it by the half metre. Wait till you see this. Right, can you see a bit? 100% cotton, 100, it's not Pink Panther, it's Glamour. Oh, I love this fabric. I love this fabric. It just depends which colour, which colour you're going to go for. Eiffel Tower, or is it the Blackpool Tower? I love them. Look, 1950s. Aren't they just beautiful? So this is the Glamour Light Pink. Glamour Light Pink. And then... You see, first time on air, never been seen before. And then you see, aren't they gorgeous? There, that's the bundle at the bottom of your screen, £9.45. This is £4.95 for half metre. Now, I seem to remember the repeat is 31 centimetres, is it not? Yeah. So, basically, you've got your lovely ladies with your shopping bags. The shopping bags, the shoes. Oh, hang on, where am I? The shoes. Eiffel Tower. Where's the dog? They were saying, look at the little dog. The lady in the hat is walking the dog. Oh, there. She hasn't got a hat on. Towards me. Oh, stripy dog. Stripy dog. Isn't she gorgeous? That one's got a spotty dog. That one's got a stripy dog. I love it. Oh, it's a purse. Oh, no, that's like the purse. Hang on, I have to do it in vision. That is like the purse I made with Joe Carter on Friday. Well, no, hang on, it's Friday, it's Saturday, Tuesday. Brand new fabric. Now, I need to tell you what this is like. This is like, it's 100% cotton. Imagine a very lightweight calico. That's what it's like. A very, very lightweight calico, that is. Is that lovely? It's absolutely beautiful. And if you team it with the bundle, how gorgeous are they all going to look together? How beautiful are they all going to look together? You don't have to buy them with just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. These three fabrics are £9.45. This fabric, let me show you what before we go any further, let me show you what half a metre looks like, because you're going to get half a metre of this fabric. There you go. That's what you're going to get. First time on air, premiere. That's what you're going to get. Now, I've also got to tell you, it's slightly wider. It's not 45, I think it was 56 wide, wasn't it? Where's my tape measure? There's my tape measure. Yeah, I'll just use the tape measure in here. I'm sure we said it was 56 inches wide, but I'll just double check for you. Want to get these things right. Right. Oh, hang on. 55 inches wide. I've got four more to show you. I'll fold that one up. Put that one there. Right, now the next one we were going to show, the pastel. The pastel, still glamour, Now, what you need to do, what I do think you'll need to do is, I think you'll need to wash this fabric because it's got a bit of a dressing in it. Right, again, I'm showing you a metre. I'm showing you a metre so that you can see the repeat, but I'll show you what half a metre looks like in a second. Love the colours. Look, you see, this has got these lovely 3 colours in it here. This is Glamour Candy, they're calling this one. But then these were called Pastel. So this is the Pastel bundle that we think goes nicely with it. That's going across the bottom of your screen. And they're brand new Glamour Candy. So the dresses are all different colours, the shoes different colours, the bags different colours. The dogs, oh, that dog's the same. And the stripy dog's a bit different colour in this one. So there you go, that's the, oh, and I'll show, here you go, half a metre. That's what it's like. But it's definitely got a dressing on it. You do need to wash it, 'cause it's got, unless, of course, you're going to use it as some sort of furnishing. But if you're going to use it for quilting or something like that, I would wash it first, because it's definitely got a dressing on it. Or if you're going to fussy cut or anything like that. Okay, so that one there is the Candy, which goes with Pastel. I'll go through them all. I just want you to see them all to start with. Now this is the Grape. The Glamour Grape, which we said would go with this. I think you'll love this one. This is very, very bold. The colours of this one are very, very bold. Now, I wonder which one will be the most popular. I thought in prep that maybe the pink one would be. But I'm beginning to think this one might be the winner. You tell me. Well, you'll tell me when you start buying it. Look. That's nice, isn't it? Again, this is the bundle. The great bundle for £9.45, half a metre of those. Brand new fabric. Now, we're selling it by the half-metre increment, remember? Half-metre increment. Okay, I'll just show you what half a metre looks like. This is lovely, isn't it, this purple? There you go, look. Parisian glamour. I filmed in Paris when I used to work in the film industry, and when I used to do Telly Poirot. We filmed a lot of Poirot in Paris. Did Interview with the Vampire in Paris as well. It's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric. Half a metre for £4.95. It's 100% cotton, 100% cotton. It feels like a lightweight calico, but it's lovely, isn't it? Really, really lovely. Okay, so that's that one. Now, the other 2 Premier fabrics are completely and utterly different. Completely and utterly different. I'll show you this one. Let's do strawberries and cream first, right? Now that doesn't say strawberries and cream, does it? That bundle, really, to me, that says Italy. Is it Italy, Italian flag? Or ice cream, I'm thinking ice cream. But now, just to warn you, the linen effect fabric we had last week was very, very, very popular. I've got 2 more designs to show you. So the next 2 are that 80% cotton, 20% polyester. This summertime, this is lovely. Now again, I'm showing you a metre of this. I'm showing you a metre, brand new, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Now this looks very good. Now I haven't got the weights of the fabrics, I'm afraid. I did message the buying department earlier. I haven't got the weights of the fabric, I'm afraid. This is 56 inches across as well. But I'm sure if you ring the call centre or email the call centre there. Oh, actually, that's the best thing to do. Email the call centre and they might have some more information on it. I didn't have any more information on it this morning. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they beautiful? It's called linen. It is a linen fabric, but it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, this one. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, the weight. Now, I noticed lots of people going, oh, I wouldn't put a heavy linen like that with cottons like this. The weight between these 2 fabrics, let me just take this one out. You see, now this is the Macawa solid. There's very little difference between the weights of those. So that's the bundle at the bottom. The spectrum, oh, actually, be careful, because they're both called so strawberries and cream are your bundle at the bottom of the screen, where you get half a metre of the dark green, half a metre of the Christmas red, and half a metre. Oh, yes, I don't know, customer, I don't know, I haven't got the weights of the fabrics here. I did try and find out, Hannah and I did try and find out this morning, but we weren't able to, because it's a weekend, there's not really anyone here. This is what half a metre looks like for your £4.95. That's joyful, isn't it, that one? That'd be lovely in your garden for summer. Lovely tablecloth, maybe. Napkins, coasters. Really, really lovely. Or not lining your basket, but you know when you get a basket and you make one of those kind of bags to go inside it? I don't know what you'd call that. Bex will know, because she made one last time she was here when we did the fish, didn't she? We'll ask her in a minute. Isn't it lovely? £4.95 for half a metre. Right, last but not least, Premier. Now, what on earth is going to go with optical white, black and orange, I hear you say? No. I love this. Now, I'm hoping that it's like the dogs and there's two going in the wrong direction. Again, 80% polyester. No, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Yep, there we go. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, do you know what? If you get a tarot card with two swans on like that, it means there's a love coming into your life, doesn't it? Aren't they lovely? Aren't they beautiful? I love that fabric. Again, I could make beautiful cushions for my... In fact, this is perfect for my cushions in the garden. The colours are just beautiful. So what they've teamed it with is this. I'm not... You see... no, I'm not even going to put that with it. Not going to put that with it. Just going to sell this. I love the bundle. I love the bundle, but I'm not saying... You see... The orange works, but it's lovely, isn't it? I just love this fabric. These are all the 5 patterns are all Premier Stay. Obviously the Spectrum Solids, there are stock. Right, that's it now. That's it now, £4.95. I've shown you all 5. I will go through all of them now and we can decide what we're going to make out of all of them. But I just want you to just see them. Do you know what? Maybe Jay's waistcoats at his wedding should be made out of this one. And then we make sure that we fussy cut it so that the ones in love are just there. What do you think? Yeah, Michael's just thrown up in a bucket. Let me show you what half a metre looks like, just so you know, because you're buying it by the half metre increment. There you go. I think that's beautiful. But we'll go through them all now. We'll go through all of them now, one by one. Take our time, have a look at them. You might not want to put the bundles with it. You might want to put different bundles with it. You might want to make something else out of the fabric cut yourself. Right, so this is Glamour in the pinks, right? This is Glamour in the pinks, this one. Right, Premier. Obviously, that's a metre that I'm showing you. So you buy, for £4.95, you get half a metre. I think it's a 31 centimetre repeat. Let me just check. 31 centimetres. Oh, it's just a bit less than 31, I'd say, the repeat. Oh, no, hang on. I'll tell a fib. Hang on, no, the repeat from there to there. Yeah, 31 centimetres repeat. Would they be suitable for dressmaking? Sandra, what were you thinking of making out of it? I think once it's washed, they can make a lovely sheath dress or skirt out of it. It's quite lightweight. It's like, in fact, let me just, where's the pinks gone? If you've already bought some of our Macau solids, let me just feel. I think it's slightly light. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I'd say weight-wise are identical. Weight-wise, but this has got a linen effect, and this one obviously has just the flat cotton effect. It smells, you know, not that it matters what it smells like. You know, brand new calico. That's what it smells like. I'd say you could make that. I think it's more of. I'd say it was more of. I don't want to say a furnishing fabric. Sandra, let me know what you're thinking of making out of it, and then I'll tell you whether I think it'd work or not. You see, the thing is, I definitely use it to make dressmaking out of, but it just depends on what you like at home. The thing is, let me just move these. I mean, think of it. Look. As a 50s ruffled skirt. See what I mean? That's going to look... I mean, I'm not doing it very well. Let me pleat the top of it. Let me just do a pleats rather than ruffle. Okay, I'm just doing knife pleats at the top of this one, like this. So imagine that as a lovely 50s full skirt. Or don't do it as a dirndl, do it as a circular skirt so that the ladies go in all different directions. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I also think it would look lovely as cushions. If you're making a little girl's bedroom look chic and sophisticated. Blind, it would look lovely as a blind. I just think it's a really, really glamorous, gorgeous fabric. And I love all the pinks in there as well. If you're a girl or a boy that loves all the pinks and everything, or if you've got if your daughter or your son's going off to fashion college, you could make the thing that Bex has just made, you know, the laptop case that Bex just made, out of this, or you could make a little book, you know, a cover for a drawing book. Do you know what I mean? A fashion sketchbook. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or somebody's going to live in Paris. Or somebody's got a spotty dress. Or a dog that happens to be striped. I just think it's lovely, isn't it? Really, really gorgeous. This is glamour light pink. Already? Beware of your baskets on this one, I'm being told. Beware of your basket. We had loads of this. Well done, well done. I think it's gorgeous. Right, I've still got Sandra's message up. Oh, and now somebody asked that on Facebook. Dog fabric. Oh, I don't know. There's nobody from scheduling here, so I'm not sure. I'm afraid, what's coming back and what's not. The brand new fabrics. You know, the other day I brought you hares, pheasants, stags, and stallions. Like that, sold out. Then we brought you the foxes, the funny foxes, the tree life, all those. Apart from the Scandi one, I think they've all sold out. I think the Scandi one's still there. Right, now look at this bundle. Maybe you don't want that. Maybe you want the bundle. These are fantastic, these bundles. You get 1/2 metre of each colour, look. So this is the glamour in pink. Oh, I've just snapped my nail, so. Oh, do you know what? If you're making a bag, do you know what? You can make a lovely bag out of that and then line them with this, couldn't you? That'd be nice. Hang on, I'm just trying to open it. Okay, so you get 1/2 metre of baby pink, 1/2 metre fuchsia, and 1/2 metre of magenta. Good morning, John. I'd like to say that the glamour pastel fabric, I have it. It makes fantastic bags. I think that's what that says. Good morning, John. Would like to say that the glamour about the glamour cat. I have it, and it makes. You put frantic bags. I think you mean fantastic bags. Thank you, Jane in South Yorkshire. Oh, there you go. Someone else has said it's perfect for bag making as well. So maybe that's it. Maybe make a nice bag. But then line it out of this. Line it out of all of these. So you get 1/2 metre of each of those fabrics. That's your Spectrum Glamour Pinks bundle there. £9.45 for 1/2 metre for each. And then, of course, the other fabric, the Pink Glamour Ladies, is £4.95 for 1/2 metre going across your screen there. Which colour have you got then, Jane? Which colour did you get then? Did she say? Oh, pastel. Pastel. We haven't got... Oh, OK. I thought it was our bundle that was called pastel. Yeah. Oh, OK. Right, I'm confused now. No, I'm not going to worry. Jane with the... Debs, I make a lovely straight tailored line skirt in the Parisian fabric. Oh, yes, that'd be nice. Really beautiful pencil skirt in this. So I'm a bit confused about Jane. But we have never done this as a bundle before. Right, OK. Jane, let me know. So anyway, this is the Parisian Glamour in Candy. This is the one they've called Candy. And what we've done is we've called our bundle that goes with it Pastel. That's the difference. £4.95. This is brand new today, this one. Brand new today. Now, on my telly, the colours aren't looking quite as bright or sophisticated as they are in real life. I love the lady with the floral dress on. And the gingham dress, the big gingham dress there. They're very stylish, aren't they? Oh, OK, it's my telly. You won't be seeing that at home then, that's fine. £4.95. What's that? Is that a mirror? Oh, bottle of perfume. I love those boots over there. You can't see them there. Hang on. Are they in my screen anywhere? They're all lovely, aren't they? £4.95 for half metre. Love the colours in there. You've got blues and greens and purples and pinks. That's nice. Oh, hang on. That one's a nice one there. It's very, very subtle. On your telly, it might just be looking like a lilac, but it's got a kind of very soft pastel pattern going on there as well. At £4.95 for half a metre. Yeah. Oh, Sandra's going to make a skirt, apparently. Yes. Oh, that'd be nice, Sandra, a skirt, yes. Be lovely. And someone else has said they were going to... Oh, no. She was going to make a skirt out of it, wasn't she? So that's the... I love the fabric. It's good. It's really, really good quality fabric. That's the candy one, that one. I'm not surprised you're loving that one. I adore that one. And then I'll just show you this bundle here, which we've called the pastel bundle. So you get half a metre of the mint, half a metre of the lilac, and half a metre... Is that baby blue in that one? Well, some of them come up sometimes, some of them don't. So I'll just show you now. Baby blue. Baby blue. They're cute, aren't they? If you just bought those for your stash busting, they'd be fantastic, wouldn't they? Really lovely colours. So that's one going across the bottom of your screen right now. £9.45 for 1.5 metre. And the glamour what? How funny. Isn't that funny? Because in prep this morning, I thought the pink one would be the most popular. No, they're swapping and changing all the time. But at this moment in time, this is the most popular of... This is nice. It's very bold, this one. Now, again, I am showing you a metre here. Remember, you're buying it by the half-metre increment. 31 centimetre repeat. It's just lovely, isn't it? That's very stylish, isn't it? Do you know what, Hannah? You should make one of your, not your dungarees, but you know your all-in-ones in this fabric. That'd be nice. I think it'd be really lovely. I just think that's lovely. I think that's bold, isn't it, that fabric? And imagine if Lucy Brennan was here, she'd be fussy cutting away, wouldn't she, using this? Lovely colours. You've got like plums and damsons in there. Stripy green. Love her. Oh, hang on, you can't see her in the picture. Love her. She's my favourite on this fabric. And what colour dogs? We've got purple dot fabrics and... Where's the stripe? Oh, there. Which one next to the Eiffel Tower? Oh, it's her. Yeah, yeah. Shall We Dance? It's lovely, that, isn't it? Very stylish and chic. That's very New Look, isn't it? Not New Look the shop. Not New Look the shop, but New Look the... remember, it came in 1952. No, it's called the New Look. It came in 1952 with peplums and things like that. Yeah. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Very, very designer looking, isn't it? 1952. It was new in 1952. They're all picking on me now because they're just jealous. They don't know these things. I'll just fold that one up. That's lovely, isn't it? Okay, they've all just said we're not as old as you, John. Do you know what? She's only been back from our holidays for a few hours, and already I'm missing little Paul. Right, here we go. Here's the bundle. Here's the bundle that we thought you'd like with this one. Oh, actually, I'll show you them together in a second. Aren't they lovely, those colours? 3 beautiful, rich colours there. So this is the Spectrum Glamour Grape Fabric Bundle, £9.45. That's going across the bottom. And my screen seems to have stopped doing anything for me now, as life has. But then look at those together. Damson Deep Purple and Slate you've got there. And that's the bottom there, £9.45 for three half metres, 1.5 metres of fabric. And then this here is the Glamour Grape. Imagine trimming it in those colours. They're lovely, aren't they? Really nice. This is £4.95 half metre. This is that. Now, I need to tell you, when you buy the fabric like this, that's cut for you, off the roll, by the half metre increments, and the bundles, they all come in this box. They all come, not in this box. You won't get this box. This is our box on the studio here. But it's a really lovely scent box. The fabric will be wrapped in tissue paper. It's lovely, isn't it? Just a finishing touch, really. You don't want a brand new fabric like that just thrown in a carrier bag, do you? Glamour, glamour, glamour. Oh, can you imagine opening the box and see it would be wrapped in tissue paper, seeing that fabric beautifully presented. Oh, it's just gorgeous. That one doesn't fit because I hadn't folded that one properly, but thank you for pointing. I couldn't work with Carl in the warehouse, no, and Zoe and all that lot. Oh, does he work in the warehouse? Yeah. Oh, does he? We've got the one I was telling you about the other day, the big muscly man who arrives in the morning with the delivery. I won't bore you with it because you don't know him, but he goes to the gym, he goes to work, he goes to sleep, he sees his children, he goes to work, he goes to sleep, he goes to gym, but he goes to the gym 3 times as much as he does anything else. Right, look at the linen fabric, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. This one's called Strawberries. Why is it called Strawberries, do you think? I wouldn't know. I'll just put my hand in so you can see the same. I'll put my finger there. Now, each of the strawberries are about an inch. They're all about an inch in size. £4.95. For half a metre, remember, you're paying £4.95 for half a metre. It's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, £4.95 for half a metre. Cute, isn't it, with the little flowers? Oh, now lots of people coming in buying 2 units of all of these. Wider fabric as well. So if you bought 2 units, this is what you'll get. This is what you'll get when it arrives in your house. It's a lot. It's a lot because it's wide, isn't it? What did we say? 56 inches wide, this one, I'm sure I said. I'll tell you that in centimetres as well, just in case you're a centimetre girl. Oh, yeah, 56 and a half. 144 centimetres. Lots of them. It's beautiful, isn't it? Lovely. Right, okay, now we've got a bundle that we've named after, homage to the strawberry. It's called Strawberries and Cream. I'll take you through that in a second. These are made with Spectrum Solid. So you get dark green. That's a lovely, lovely, rich dark green there. You get Christmas red. Christmas will be here soon. Oh, no, Christmas. And then there's this ivory or vanilla. Ivory. So you get half a metre of ivory, half a metre of Christmas red, half a metre of dark green. You don't have to worry about the colours because all you do is just ask for the strawberries and cream. Now, also, just need to tell you, if you just tuned in, you're thinking, what have you done this hour? If you're watching on the web, go down there now, go beneath the screen there, and you'll see all of these all listed there, and you can click on them and put them in your basket. But please check out, especially with the Glamour fabric, that is selling very, very fast. The Glamour Grape is the most popular so far. Oh, by a long way. By a long, long way, apparently. Isn't that funny? Right, and then last but not least, I'll show you this bundle first. Now, this bundle will be selling quickly because everybody wants black, everybody wants optical white, and everybody would like some bright... Is it bright orange, this one? Yeah, oh, I've got that one. Bright orange. Half a metre of each of those at £9.45. They're lovely, aren't they? But, I mean, the thing is, even if you're not going to buy any of the other things... This is brilliant for your stash, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant for your stash. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jane said, the reason you couldn't read my message earlier, John, is because I've got... Are they not coming through here, then? Hannah's not got out to the habit of just reading them out yet. Jane's got a new phone, and it's just... Anyway, thank you for your message, Jane. I love this one. What would you use this one for? What would you use this one for? Let's have a look how big the swans are. Because swans, they... Oh, look, the loved ones have got different feathers. Oh, they're lovely. Where I used to live in Chester, there used to be swans that used to nest just by the weir. And we used to go and watch them with their nests and the cygnets. Inch and a half. Yeah, stay together forever, don't they? Oh, no, Hannah said, Hannah said there's the, she said, you know how swans always fall in love with each other forever. It's always sad, though, when one passes away or gets killed, that the other one pines. She said one of them fell in love with a pedalo and wouldn't leave the pedalo alone. Well, that could be imprinting as well, isn't it? Because not when they wake up, when they come out the shell, the first thing they see, they think it's their mum, don't they? Anyway, I did biology A level. Interesting. It's the only thing I remember all those years ago. I love this. I love this fabric. It's 80% cotton. Well, I've already said this is what I'd like my cushions in my garden to be made in this for my garden furniture. They'd be lovely in this. You could make a toy swan out of it if you wanted. Have we done a swan yet? We haven't. I'll have to get Joe to do one of those. I just heard what our next project is. I can't tell you, but I've just heard what our next project is. It's very exciting. Oh, now, if you're having any problems putting them in your basket, just ring the number. They're there to sort you out, to help you. 0800 112 4433. Just say I told you to call and it'll be fine. Got a message from Jean. Oh, it's only... Jean. Now, that's... I do that all the time. Do you know it's only 218 sleeps till Christmas? I know we haven't had summer yet, Jean. We will be doing, as Mandy... Well, we haven't had... Last night... Excuse me, last night, I woke up and I thought my tumble dryer switched on in the middle of the night. It was the rain. How heavy was the rain last night? It was terrifying, wasn't it? Exciting, but terrifying. No, it was like proper monsoon rain. I've only ever seen rain like that in Africa before. Oh, incredible. Oh dear, Hannah realised last night she has guttering issues with her new house. Right. Right, so let's go back to the pink one. Now, these are very, very popular. This is the second most popular one, this one. Pardon? Right, just so you know, over half the grape has gone already. We had loads of that as well. Lots and lots of you got this in your basket. Have a look at this. Let me just have a slurp of my water because I've got a tickly cough again this morning. Thank you. Vanessa always does that in the radio in the morning when I'm driving in. When she has to have a cough, she just switches the microphone off. What are you going to make out of this one? I love it. I think it's stylish. I think it's glamorous. I think it's sophisticated, but less about Hannah. More about the fabric. Lovely. It's got a lovely cream background, like a calico background. I just think it's cute, isn't it? We love the ladies in the hats. We love the ladies by the Eiffel Tower. Oh, actually, yeah, she's got the same dress on, but just a different hat. When she goes to visit... Oh, dear me, listen to me. Doesn't she look gorgeous? I'm so sorry about my throat. I don't know what's going on this morning. I'll have to go home early. Aren't they lovely? Beautiful, beautiful fabrics. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that one there is the Glamour Light Pink. Now, they created a bundle to go with each of these fabrics. I'll leave that there in the side view. This is a lovely bundle, this one, isn't it? Look at the bundle they put together. They did put this together. They did put this together for you. Now, you don't have to buy all of them, but that goes so beautifully, doesn't it? So this here is the Spectrum Glamour Pinks fabric bundle for £9.45. You get half a metre of the baby pink, that's one in the middle, half a metre of the fuchsia, half a metre of the magenta for £9.45. And then this one across the bottom here, this is £4.95 for half a metre. Beautiful, isn't it? Love all of that. Marcia, hello, my love. Hello, Marcia from Southport. Good morning, John. I love the shirt and all the fabrics. Marcia, thank you, but aren't they beautiful? Do you know what? I've got a shirt with glamour models on it, actually. No, that came out wrong. Not glamour models. I haven't got Samantha Fox on a shirt. No, like that glamour, but like this kind of glamour. What, Samantha Fox? She's quite old now, isn't she? I think that's lovely. But thank you, Marcia. But wouldn't a shirt out of this look nice? Yep, I'm thinking that. I'm loving that one. Okay, grape next. Right, this is the most limited of all of them. I'm not surprised. It's only when you waft it open, isn't it? You realise how gorgeous this one is. A good wafting. It is, yeah, I love it. Do you know what I'd be tempted to do, though? I'll look at the fabrics they've put with it. See, they look lovely, don't they? I could do, have any of them got a light green in them? That might not be the right green. No. You know the pistachio green we've got? That would look nice, wouldn't it? Because the green, I don't know if you can see that at home. There's green, really lovely greens in here. So this here, this is the Glamour Grape. You think they'd think of a better name than that. More than half of this is gone, and if you've got it in your basket, you do need to check out. You do need to check out. Lots of you got that in your basket. This here is the Spectrum Glamour Grape Fabric Bundle. They're gorgeous colours, aren't they? These are £9.45. And then that's the Glamour Grape fabric there. Isn't it beautiful? Really elegant, isn't it? Please be aware, if you've got it in your basket, you do need to check out. That's the Glamour Grape. The Glamour Grape needs to check out. I've also got Glamour Candy here. Glamour Candy. That could be a song, couldn't it? Glamour Candy. I don't know how it would go because I'm not a songwriter. No. Do you mind? Let me know what you're up to this weekend. Is it pouring down with rain where you are? I'm on all weekend. I'm on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I'm on Monday as well, yes. I'm on Monday too. Now with little Paul again on Monday. Who have I got on Sunday and Monday with me then? Yeah, oh, they're nice. Isn't that lovely? £4.95 for half a metre. The repeat is 31 centimetres, if you need to know the repeat. And it's, sorry, is that? What's that in inches? Oh, I don't know, about 12? Let me have a look. 11.5 centimetres. Oh, no, it's 8 inches. Oh, no, hang on, what am I talking about? 11.5 centimetres. No, they've confused me. 31 centimetres. No, that's why I'm confused. 12 inches, thank you. I was right. Lots of people saying they're making skirts out of this. I'm not surprised. That would be a gorgeous skirt. Whether it's like a big 50 skirt like this or a nice pencil skirt. Jane says the swan fabric is beautiful. It's like the whale fabric that was on the other day. I didn't have any whale fabric. Where did you see whale fabric? Jane said, it's on its way, I can't wait. Well, I wish I'd been given whale fabric. I didn't get any. Mind you, I had some beautiful fabrics. Got beautiful fabrics today as well, haven't I? Sharing, that's what it's called. Caring and sharing. Now I'm just watching Jay do a bit of work. He's concentrating. I've making the most of it. There we go. He's been in Liverpool all week with his fiancée. So will you get married in Liverpool or up here? Down here, is it? Are we down from... Oh, yeah, down from Liverpool. No. Oh, yeah, down. Oh, yeah, Hannah says, is she being invited? Oh, no, she's not my +1. Oh, I've got to take Hannah as my +1 to the wedding. Oh, no, because you're a bridesmaid, Hannah. It's one of those novelty weddings. Here we go, £9.45. Half a metre each, these. No, because if you're a bridesmaid, you have to spend your day with one of the groomsmen, don't you? Yeah, she said, can she pick her own groomsmen, Jay? Mind you, looking at the pictures of some of Jay's friends, they're very handsome, your friends, aren't they? Some of them. £9.45 for half a metre. Yes, Hannah's already chosen which one she wants to walk down the aisle with. Okay. Right, £9.45, half a metre of each of those. They're lovely colours. They're pastel, those. They're the pastel spectrum colours there. Right. Swans. I love the swans. Everybody loves the swans. Look at this. Again, check, please, 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 please check out your baskets. What's the matter? You want me to sing about swans? Is there a swan song? Oh, swan song. No, I shouldn't be singing a swan song. That's my finale, isn't it, my swan song? I love this. You just said sing a song, swan song. Swan song means, you know, your swan song is your farewell. Yes. Hannah didn't know that, Jay. What's that? The motorbikes. We've got a convention going on. Love this fabric. Love this fabric. Love the swans. All swimming along quite happily, and then suddenly one's going in the wrong direction to say hello to their loved one. Really lovely, lovely, lovely oatmeal background. Morning, John. Got my first sewing machine yesterday, so we'll be making my first bag later today. Oh, Becky, how exciting. Oh. What are you going to make? What's she going to make? Oh, a bag. Oh, send in a picture when you've made it. Send it in. A bag. Right, that's the swan fabric. Oh, and Sandra says, could you explain about the pattern repeat and pattern matching and how much fabric? Sandra, it depends what you want. I'll just show you. You see, well, I can show you this one. It's easy. If you were going to join two seams together, then all you'd want to do on this one is just make sure. So when you cut out a pattern, right, okay, let me try and describe this. I haven't got a pattern piece here. Right, if you've got it depends on what you're making, but if you've got a pattern piece, if it's a striped fabric like this, what you do is you put your first pattern piece on and you draw the lines of where the stripes are, and then what you do is on your patterns you put the two pieces of pattern together like that, and you carry the lines on, so you know when you sew them together you're going to keep the continuation of the stripe like that, because what you don't want really is for when you've made something else to stitch it like, do you see what I mean? You want to stitch it like that, so that your lines, oh no, that one, your lines don't match, sort of thing, and the kind of, so that's how you'd match those. What you do with a repeat is sometimes you want, like I said, this is a 31 centimetre repeat. It might not matter on a dress, it depends what you're making. It doesn't matter what you're making. This one is the Glamour Candy, this one, right? What you sometimes need to do, you see how it goes, the lady in the pink dress, lady in the pink dress, lady in the pink dress. What you need to do is just then put your pattern pieces. It's like, you know, when you do wallpaper and there's a 31 centimetre repeat on it, you might just want that extra 31 centimetres just to move it, so you can just always have the same ladies going in a row. It's easier, Sandra, it's easier if I actually had a pattern and we knew what you were making. I'll go through. I tell you what, Sandra, when we do a dressmaking show next and we have a pattern fabric, I'll get them to cover how you work out. But when you buy a fabric, buy a pattern, it normally says about best way to cut it out with the repeat and everything. I can't really describe it properly, fully, without having a pattern and everything here, that's all. I'll get Jennifer Mills to do it. Got a question for her from Wendy. Good morning. In love with the glamour fabric. Could you tell me if the fabric has a cream or ivory background? Right. My shirt, well, it's kind of ivory white. I'd say it was more of a... I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on your tail. Oh, actually, I know the best thing to do. This is white, right? This is white fabric. This is optical white. And this is Glamour Candy here. So this is definitely a clotted cream. If you think of natural calico, then that's what this is like. That's white there. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can show you. I haven't got anything that's ivory here, but it's definitely like a cream. Definitely like a cream colour, that one. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, clotted cream, clotted cream. Don't start talking about food, it's not 11:15 yet. We can't talk about food till 11:15. So, oh, thank you, it's gone. Thank you. Right, Glamour Grape. Oh, I haven't finished these yet. Let me put this one away. Sorry, I'm not folding that up. That's not very good of me, is it? Just scrunching it to one side. I'll show you Glamour Grape in a second before we go to the strawberries. There we go. That one goes over there. Glamour Grape. Right. Right. If everybody checks out of their basket, we're down to like 4 meters of the fabric left. So if you all check out, there'd be 4 meters left, and that would be it. So if you want it, you need to come in and do it now. I know, this always happens, doesn't it? New fabrics, you go crazy for new fabrics, don't you? Right. Lots of you have bought 2 and 3 and 4 units of this. It is beautiful. What you're seeing on the table there is 2 units. A meter is 2 units, remember. It's just gorgeous. It's such a lovely fabric, isn't it? And it'd be a lovely one to have in your stash, wouldn't it? Really, really. Or if you're buying more than 1 unit, then you know what you're making with it, don't you? You've obviously thought, oh, I'm going to make such and such out of that. A lovely dirndl skirt would look nice, or a gored skirt, or a pencil skirt. Just think everything. I love them. I love them. Pair of shorts, pair of summer shorts would be nice in that as well. And I'm only talking fashion-wise, dressmaking-wise. Obviously, you could use it also for soft furnishings as well. Yeah, you know, I can imagine, you know, when Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen goes in to do one of those DIY SOSs, I imagine he'd use that for a sophisticated... Yes, he does. He did. I watched him do it the other night. Maybe it was a repeat. Maybe it was a repeat. He definitely did one recently. He did the one in the house near me. There was a girl who's very poorly in the next village to me. And they they had a little house and they basically rebuilt it. Anyway, so this is Glamour Grape here. That's £4.95 for half a metre. And then this is a really lovely bundle that we put together for you of 3 half metres of fabric. Half a metre of each of those for £9.45. Oh, I've lost you, Hannah. Right, the grape bundle is in single figures. Grape bundle is in yeah, I think I'll swap my pack in the break because I lost all of you there for that one. I've got very bad sashaying in my ear. They call it sashaying, so when it goes like that in my ear. So that's what did you say that was then? The grape bundle? Oh, yeah, what did you say about it? Oh, single figures of that one as well. How many? Right, there's 4 of these. There's 4 of these left. That's all. 4 of these bundles left. That's it. At £9.45, there's 4 left. I love that as a combination. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay. You know. Oh, hang on. I haven't shown the strawberries. Oh, sorry. How many minutes have I got left? Oh, I've only got a couple of minutes left. I'll do a very, very quick roundup of everything after I've done this. So Hannah will have to be ready. Ow. Ready with her, yeah, it's not, I'm not having the best day today. It must be Hannah's, the curse of Hannah is back. Anyway, linen strawberries, this is 80% cotton, 20% polyester mix. Beautiful summertime fabric, really, really lovely. It's a lightweight, I'd say it was a heavy linen or a lightweight, very, very lightweight canvas feel to that. No. I'm saying canvas, that'll put you in, that'll make you think it's wrong. It's like a heavy linen. £4.95 for half a metre. It's lovely, isn't it? Right, okay, roundup time. So that is the linen strawberries. If you want that, make sure you check out your basket, ring the call centre, have some. The bundle that they've teamed up, they'd like to team up with that, is this. You get half a metre of the dark green, half a metre of the Christmas red, half a metre of the ivory. Oh, now, you see, they're calling that ivory. You see, I wouldn't call that ivory. I'd call that cream, because that's like the colour, the base colour of the glamour. Ivory to me isn't creamy at all, it's more of a grey colour. Anyway, that's that bundle. Strawberries and cream, £9.45. The swan fabric. Oh, I've got to be very quick now. Swan fabric. Beautiful, isn't it? There you go, £4.95 for half a metre, 80% polyester, 20% cotton, gorgeous, 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 nice wide fabric. Right, glamour, 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 glamour. We have got glamour in the candy, which is this one, which we're loving. We've got glamour in, oh, hang on, I'll let you catch up. That's glamour candy. Then I've got glamour in pinks. Oh, do you know what? I'd be tempted to mix and match them, you know. I hadn't thought about that. Look, I'd be tempted to match those. That's glamour pink there. And is the graphic coming? Yeah. And then last but not least, in the last 20 seconds, it's only £4.95 for half a metre. We've got glamour in the grape, which there's very, very little left. If you want this, I'll move that way, it's complicated. Right, if you want this one, you need to check out your baskets. You need to check out your baskets, otherwise there will be disappointment looming around the corner, Jay. £4.95 for half a metre. And single figures on the pink bundle. Single figures. Look underneath the screen, you better see if they're still available. Rebecca's up now doing the most gorgeous cushion. And what we've done is we've bundled the fabric together so you can make your very own Kaffe Fassett cushion. Don't go anywhere. Join us on Facebook. Simply search for The Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more. The Sewing Quarter website is simple and easy to use. You can view a live broadcast of the show on our homepage. Get instant access to our online shop, which has a wide range of wonderful products for you to choose from. You can also enjoy a selection of projects and guides which we have on offer to help you enhance your skills and gain valuable tips. Watch the live shows and you can buy the product which is currently being shown on air. You can even message the studio to ask our presenters or team any questions you might have. Below, you'll find all the products from today's show for you to look at and purchase. On the right of the screen, next to today's products, you will find our simple programme guide listing all upcoming shows. So, join us today at sewingquarter.com.
There are many different ways you can buy from us here at the Sewing Quarter. You can order from us by calling our free phone number at 0800 112 4433 and talk to the team at our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, there are other ways you can buy from us. You can go online and shop through our website at www.sewingquarter.com. You can even watch the show there and shop as you go. You can check out as many times as you like throughout the day and only pay a small fee of £2.95 postage and packaging for the whole day. We also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products excluding custom cut fabric. Our friendly UK-based team will help guide you through every step. Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter at Sewing Quarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
Join us on Monday the 22nd of May when Tilly Rose makes a welcome return to Sewing Quarter, demonstrating the remarkable Threads Inkjet printable fabric. Tilly is a textile artist who's been designing and creating sewing pieces for a number of years, and she uses threads to make beautiful, unique projects with designs and images that can be printed on a standard inkjet printer. So, join Tilly on Monday the 22nd of May at 9 AM and 11 AM, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
to show you this out. Aren't these gorgeous? Aren't these fabulous cushions? Beck's going to be showing you how to make these. These are that, the applique. Reverse applique. Made with K-facet charm packs. But before we do that, lots and lots of you messaging and saying, oh, we love Beck's dress. Do you know what? She made it from a pattern from here. This 1950s tea dress pattern. This is your pattern here. Yeah, I'm going to get Bex to model it for you now. Cloth Kits 50s vintage tea dress. Now, it's a pattern for £12.95. Now, you might have seen it made. I'm just going to show you two other makes that we've done. We've done it in the pink floral before, which is gorgeous. And we've done it in the Tropicana. Oh, no, cocoa bean print. So, okay, and then, come here, Bex, come here. This is so cute. It really suits you.
Thank you.
Did you have to alter the pattern at all for the skirt length or anything?
No, actually, it was just the right length, thankfully.
And how tall are you?
5'1".
5'1". So if you're 5'1",
it's fine. Well, I can't remember.
No, I like it that length. I like it that length.
I like it a bit longer.
And I also like the fullness of the skirt.
Yeah, because it's like a circular skirt, isn't it?
It's nice. Okay, she's spinning around. She thinks she's Kylie. Okay, thank you. If you want to, we just knew, when Bex came in saying, I'm wearing this day, is that all right? We went, oh, we've made that dress before. If you want the pattern, just let me know. And if you need to know any information on the pattern, I'll take it with me. There it is. I'll take it with me so that if you need to know how much fabric to buy and things like that. Right. No, I've got to do bundles first. I'll just do this first of all. These are really, really beautiful. You have a look. Hold those up. Thank you. And we'll have a close-up of that. Because I have to show you the bundles, you see, first. Right, okay, so let me go and show you the bundles that these come in. I forgot to do this while I was over here too busy talking about Bex's dress. Right, so basically, what you get in this bundle for £29.95, the instructions. You get the instructions, and then the green bundle first, you get the K-facet green charm pack. You get half a metre of the, is it vanilla? Ivory. We used a lot of ivory today because I had ivory over there, didn't I? You also get a packet of interfacing. Oh, there you can see it all there. Packet of interfacing. You get a zip. You get 2 reels of thread, one in cream and one in the colour of the charm pack. And that's it, and the zip. All of that for £29. So everything you need apart from the cushion pad. Everything you need apart from the cushion pad. Right? So that's the green one. Then we've got the whole same thing in blue, le bleu. You get the instructions there. Go look at the still there. You got the instructions, the blue charm pack, the thread, the zip, the ivory, and the interfacing. It's a medium weight white iron-on interfacing. And then last but not least, now they call this one neutral, but it's actually lots of reds in there and everything. We called the bundle red anyway, but it's the K-facet calls it neutral. I wonder if I'm allowed to open the charm packs later. We'll have a look anyway. £29. Yes, I can. That's fine. £29.95. So you get half a metre of the ivory. You get the K-facet charm pack. You get the interfacing. You get the red thread. You get the white thread. You get the white zip and the instructions. All there for £29.95. We also sell the cushion pads as well. I'll show you those later. Once Bex has earned her money and made us a cushion pad.
I'll show you how to do it.
Right. The first question people are going to ask is, how many cushions can you make out of the kit that we're selling?
Well, it depends how you do it.
Okay.
You see, I worked out, so this was where I started. The charm pack comes with 30 pieces of fabric.
Right.
You only need 9 for the front. And you get half a metre of the ivory fabric,
yes.
And you need a piece for the front and a piece for the back. Yeah?
Right. So, you only needed 9 pieces of the charm pack.
Yes.
And you had half a metre of the ivory fabric. So you were able to do a back and a front. But then that meant you had 21 pieces of charm pack left over.
So when I made this one, I worked out that I could use 12 for the back.
Oh. So what you've done is you've made a patchwork back.
Yeah, and
then use the ivory as the same frontage. So what you could make then, let's try and work this one out. So you could make 2 cushion fronts.
Yes.
But have to supply your own back fabric.
Or you could just put half a metre of this ivory in your basket as well.
Oh, yeah, or buy separately half a metre of the ivory.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, it depends how you want to. Yes, because you wouldn't be able to do 2 with those.
No, because it's got to add up to 30.
So you can either make 1 cushion like that, with the patchwork back, or you can make 2 cushions, 2 cushion fronts, and you'd either have to buy another half metre of the ivory from the web, or if you've got something in your stash to go on the back of them. Because people will always ask, that'll be the first question when they see a kit, how many can we make? So I hope we've covered that properly for you.
And if you made more than one, you need another zip, because there's only one zip
in
the
there's
kit.
only one zip in
But
the
it's
kit,
just that there's an option, because you get 30 pieces in the charm pack, and you might think, oh, well, shall I put some on the back or do something else with it?
That's
but,
lovely.
You know, remember, you're getting in this kit more than you actually...
Yes, and also you've used 2 colourways here, haven't you? Because this is the neutral.
That's called natural.
Natural.
Yeah, this one is green.
Which we've called red, just so you know, we've called it red. But
it is very red, isn't it?
It is. But when we used to sell the K facet separately, they called that natural.
But it's sort of red.
And that's the green.
That's the green, and we're doing a blue as well.
Oh, we're still going to have a set of 3 by the end of today.
So the blue is the one that I'm going to demonstrate.
Brilliant.
So you'll be able to see all of that one in a minute.
Let's make it. Okay. So the instructions come in the kit, don't they? They come in the kit.
Yes, they do. So you've got those over there.
Yeah, I'll go and get them while you prepare your first.
While I prepare my first
bit. Yourself.
So what you do to start with, so this was, this project was in Simply Sewing quite a while ago, something that I designed.
So did you make this one
I did, yes, I made that one. So the instructions come from that originally.
Okay.
So what you do to start with, I'll tell you, but obviously you've got all the measurements.
Yes, of course.
You cut 2 pieces of fabric, one for the front, one for the back, if you're doing it that way, but definitely one for the front, 42 centimetres square. And I've cut one here already. I'll show you at the back, because I've done a bit to this one already.
A bit? You've never finished it.
I know, but I wouldn't have had time to do all of that. So this is...
So the instructions, in the instruction, it tells you how big to cut this square.
Yes, it's a 42 centimetre square.
Right.
Because each square is 13 centimetres, and you need 1.5 centimetre seam allowance.
Yes.
13 times 3, add 2 lots of 1.5 is 42.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, quick.
And is it in inches in the instructions as well, for people who work in inches? Right.
I did it in centimetres. Okay. Now, the next thing you need to do is divide up your square.
Right.
So you could draw lines with a erasable pen.
Yes.
But you need to test that first to make sure it comes off your fabric.
Well, especially when it's a very pale... I mean, we do say it does come off, but just in case, you wouldn't want that.
Yeah. So, or the way I've done it is tacked lines.
Right.
Now, the easiest way to do that is on the back of the fabric, you could just draw the lines in pencil. If you've got a lovely...
Oh, I'll tell you what we've got on the website. We've got those lovely retractable pencils. You need to get one of those.
If you've got one of these lovely rulers, you can just measure your 1.5 centimetres here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and draw a line.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can place that on there. This is the quickest way. That's why I always use a
rope. It's a sewing quarter ruler there that you're seeing. It's quilting ruler 24 by 6, £13.95.
And it's a great, I mean, I use probably the ruler, the mat and the cutter with everything I make, because you just, real accuracy. I mean, you can do it with the tape measure, obviously, and draw it, but this is just quick. So I quickly drew all the lines on, and then I tacked over them. But because I drew the lines on the back, you couldn't see.
Right.
But the reason you tack them is because you need to be able to see the lines on the front.
From the front.
So there we go. And I know that takes a bit of time, but it does make it easier.
But it's all part of the process, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I mean, these aren't supposed to be made in seconds, are they? So that's the point.
Well, you've got an hour. You've got 50 minutes.
So now you've got your squares.
Yes.
So then you get your charm pack, and this is the bits left over from this one, and choose your 9 favourites.
This is the blue one, obviously, the blue circle cushion kit, £29.95.
In the charm pack, there are 2 each of 15 fabrics.
Right.
So what I did is I just picked them all up, laid them out like this. And you can see that this charm pack is light and it's dark.
Oh, yes.
So I sort of went light.
Right.
With this one.
Yeah.
But you could just mix them up. You see how, I mean, this one is a really light one.
That's very pale, yes.
So there's 2 of those.
Yeah.
And whereas
Yeah, you didn't use that one.
Didn't use that one. I didn't like that one as much. It didn't really go with my colour. The colours I like.
Well, also it depends which bit of the pattern you're seeing, because this is the thing about charm packs, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a little bit of the fabric, and if it's a bit, because that's from a big
if you
print.
think those two are the same print.
Exactly, and that one you've got the pretty flower in, and that one you got, well, that's a pretty flower as well, but completely different pretty flowers.
But then, or you could use the two of the same. I mean, and with this one, this one's got stripes, but you could put them both ways.
Oh, yes.
See how you feel.
You've only got 9 squares to fill, though, haven't you?
Yes. So you just
pick your 9 favourites.
Just pick your 9 favourites, and then I really like the cabbage.
Oh, I love the cabbage one.
The cabbage, as you can see, features on all of those.
Oh, okay. And you've almost fussy cutted that one, but I mean...
But that was just luck,
Oh, okay.
really. But no, well, I moved it over because you actually only need 10 centimetre square.
Of course, and they're how big? 12.7, aren't they? Those?
Yeah, so you can move it over slightly to go where you want.
Yeah. So the blue one is in your main graphics. The green one, which is this one. There's also red as well, which I'll go through with you in a second. So that's the finished one. That's the green circle cushion kit, 29. So you get everything you need apart from the cushion pad to make this. That's the red one. Because you get 2 reels of threads as well in there. Oh, there's the red one. Brilliant. I have to hold it.
So lay them all out like I did,
Yes.
and then just rearrange them and decide, how you want them. Because you might have chosen those 9, but then they don't look right like that because you probably need to put that one there, don't you? And all of those 2 are together, and so spend a bit of time and fiddle with it.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Get rid of that one.
Yeah, exactly. And then you think, oh no, I really, really like, because that's really nice. That's the cabbage one.
Oh no, hang on, it's a bit too close to that one there.
I know, it spent ages.
Yeah, it takes ages though, because then that one's too dark then, isn't it? Also, it's that one. You need another mid one, really. No.
And then,
anyway, the choice is yours.
Anyway,
obviously.
but then just remember what, because then you've got to iron some interface on. So do remember which order you put them in.
Oh, you take a photo on
Take
your
a little photo, or just remember, because I did all this. I spent ages fiddling around. Then I went off to the ironing board, put all my interface on, came back, and went, oh.
Oh no!
It's
not like you not to put masking tape with a little
I
number
know,
on the back.
I should have done.
Did you say you had to put iron on interfacing onto each of these squares?
Yes, that's what you do next.
Or do you need the iron on? Have you done one?
No, we're going to do that.
Oh, hang on then.
So
you have to get the iron to heat up then.
So you've got loads of interfacing. Now, the reason that you put interfacing on is it just makes it more stable, because there's lots of different ways of doing reverse applique.
Oh, okay.
This is the raw edge method.
Okay.
Which means that you sew your piece of applique fabric behind the main fabric.
Oh, okay.
Then you cut it out so it's in reverse.
Oh, yes.
But the way, because you sew just inside the edge is raw, as in unfinished, and you need the interfacing to just stabilise it.
Right.
And also because with fabric it doesn't stretch on the warp and the weft, but it stretches on the bias. So because you're cutting it, it starts wibbling all over the place if you don't do that. So that's why you put the interfacing. But there's other ways of doing it. You can zigzag stitch around the edge, or you can do the turned inside out method, which I quite like. Which I'm not showing you. Have you ever done that one?
No. The iron's ready for you, Madison, whenever you want it.
Anyway, so cut a piece of interfacing. I just cut
Which you get in your kit anyway.
Yes, and you get loads of. Cut it to the same size as your thing.
This is where, I know we haven't got them in stock at the moment, but this is where your Teflon pressing cloth. So if you see they're back in stock on the website, make sure you get yourself one.
Otherwise you
can get the glue from the interfacing all over your iron and your ironing board.
Which is quite annoying.
Which you're not going to do now, are you?
No. No, I'm going to press it.
Want to iron on my hanky?
Yeah, I'm going to just stick it on like that on the back.
All right.
Right, now it's stuck on.
Right.
I can trim it so I don't
You're going back there now then?
No, I'll come back in a minute. I just
then.
don't...
Sue from Cheshire says, so many great projects and fabrics today, I can't make up my mind. Thank you, Sue.
Well, they'd all look lovely, wouldn't they? Do them all. Anyway.
And they what?
Make all of them.
Yeah. Julie from Greater London says, good morning, John and Rebecca. I love watching you both. Rebecca tells it like it is, doesn't she, Josh? Blumming heck, doesn't she? This is her on her best behaviour.
Yeah, I'm really being polite
I'm busy watching, buying and ironing. I've sent you 3 messages. Oh. Hannah, she sent 3 messages in.
So,
we can't find the other 2, Julie. We've only found that one.
Now we've got our stiffened piece of fabric. Yes. So turn it over to the wrong side.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, oh, I see. So you've got all of these
Yes.
up to the same stage that we're about
That's
to
right.
get that
Actually,
one
no,
up
what
to.
we need to do first, I'm in the wrong order.
I was going to say there's not one on... Oh, no, it's this one.
You need to cut out and draw an 8 centimetre circle.
Right,
which I've drawn
8 centimetres all the way across.
Yes, diameter.
Yes.
So you can do that with a pair of compasses.
Or a cup.
Or a mug. You know, it just needs to fit in the middle.
Right.
So if it's like 8.5, or, you know, it doesn't
As
really
long as they're all
matter.
the same.
As long as they're all... Well, they don't need to be the same. You could do a little one,
Oh,
you know.
no, yeah, they could do.
If you want it the same as mine, do all
Yeah,
the same.
I'd
But
want them all
you
the
could you could do whatever you like, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
You could not bother with the grid.
What, just put random spots?
Random.
Oh, don't give Hannah ideas.
So, if you're really precise, like I am...
Here we go. Yes.
I like to be precise. Get your tape measure.
Right.
Put a dot in the middle of your circle. This is the best way to do it. Measure across. That's 13.
Well, if you used a compass, there'll be a hole there already,
Yes.
won't
Measure your 13 centimetres. Line up the dot 6.5, which is half of 13 that way.
there? Yeah, really?
In case you wondered. And 6.5 that way. Look at that. And that's in the middle.
Did you do that by eye?
Yeah, I did actually, but I've done quite a few of
Okay.
these. Then get your erasable pen.
Now, okay.
This...
We've got erasable pens here, haven't we? We put the graphics in now.
You're going to cut along this line.
Oh, so it doesn't matter
It
about
doesn't
marking.
matter too much about marking. So if you wanted to use a pencil or something instead, that's fine. And then just...
£2.45, that wipe-off brown fabric marker. So this is a wipe-off, not an air erasable one, because you wipe this off with a damp cloth.
Yeah. But...
could you use the compass? We've had a question from Michael.
What to draw on it?
Says, would you do the compass just to draw on it straight away?
Well, you could, but it's really hard to draw on fabric with a compass, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Because it sort of drags a bit, doesn't it? So say you've got your compass in the middle.
I haven't used a compass since I left school in... Oh,
I
just a
use them
few
all the
years
time, and
ago.
I've got one that's extendable arms, so you can do a circle about that big.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lovely. Well, if you're making like a duffel bag or something and you want a big circle for the base, you need a big compass.
Oh.
You can, but you know when you put the point in and you go round,
Yes,
you've got
yes,
to
yes.
keep... You have to not put too much pressure on to get this...
In other words, no, Ginger Mike, no.
Yes, you could in theory try it, but I wouldn't, only because I bet it would drag, and then if it drags at all, the arms start opening and then you lose the diameter.
Oh, God, didn't know it was going to turn into a saga. Smoffy, that's a nice name, isn't it? Smoffy. A tip, to remember the order of your squares, take a photo on your phone. There you go.
Yes,
That's
very
what we said,
good
wasn't
idea.
it? Thank you,
Yeah.
Smoffy.
Put it, just take a picture quickly. So now you can turn it quickly.
Smoffy, you have to do it quickly.
Well, because you don't want it to be a faff, you know. Just a little thing, isn't it? So now turn it over to the wrong side.
Yeah.
Look, we can actually see that circle
Yes.
through. But it doesn't matter if you can't, because let
Oh.
this fit.
Right.
That's magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you need to tack this on. Oh, where's my sewing needle gone?
Oh, Jared.
Sorry.
Oh, you got it.
I haven't got... you might notice I haven't got the pins this time. I put them in a cushion. Because I don't want to spill them all over the floor.
Oh, okay.
Like last time.
pin cushions. That one's dirty as well. Did Jay let you bring a dirty one on? I'll clean that one up while you're doing that.
Yeah, but I spilled it all over the floor. Now I'm going to tack this on.
Yeah.
You could pin it, but the pins might get in the way. So let's tack it on. Not very. It doesn't need to be neat because you can take this out. Just.
While you're just tacking that there, let's have a look at images of the three bundles we've got for you today. This is the one they're calling Red. You get the neutral K facet not fat quarter charm pack. You get 2 threads, the white and the red. You get the zip. You get the pattern. You get half a metre of the ivory fabric, and you get the interfacing. $29.95. Quite limited now. That one quite limited already. There's the cushion it makes. I'll go through all the fabrics you get in the. Have you got the leftovers of the green and the neutrals?
I have them, but they're out there.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to go and get them?
No, don't worry. Then we do the blue. We've got the blue kit. Then you've got, this is the one that Bex is making right now. So you get the instructions, the zip, the half metre of ivory, the interfacing, the blue thread, the white thread, and the blue charm pack, £29.95. And then we haven't got to picture the blue one because it's the one we're making now. And then the last one is the green one. You got here the instructions, the green charm pack, the white thread, the green thread, the interfacing, the half a metre of the ivory, and the zip. $29.95. At the moment, there's the green one. At the moment, it's because they're made, isn't it, you see? The green and the red are both level pegging, as in the amount of each that have been sold so far. Right.
So now I've tacked it on.
Yes.
So we can turn it over. Yeah?
Right.
Now, this is the cutting line.
Right.
The one that we've drawn, and we're going to sew just outside it.
Okay. Would you, when you were making this, would you get all of the squares to the same stage?
Yeah, it's just
because obviously
easier.
you're showing those two, so you'd get them all to the stage we're going to now, and then you'd stitch all of them just outside the line, did you say?
Yes, so the drawn line is the cutting line. We're going to sew just outside it, which you can see.
Oh,
can you see on here?
Oh.
I used a different colour pen this time.
Just speak to me upstairs. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I had a funny noise in my ear.
I don't know whether you can see it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's very...
I used a different colour pen because I did that one at home.
Yes. OK, no, so when you say you're sewing outside the line, you're on this side of the line, because you're going to actually cut on that line.
This is the cutting line.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so, I couldn't have done all of this in 1 hour, which is why I did these bits beforehand. But, yeah, do it all together.
Because you need to finish it before you go home today.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can have the cushion.
Yeah.
So...
They look lovely in my dressing room, on my side of the dressing room.
On your side. So about 3 millimetres, eighth.
Say this again.
About 3 millimetres, 16th, eighth of an inch.
Oh, okay.
Away from.
Is that in the instructions?
Yes.
Yes.
Outside the line. Now, make sure you use quite a short stitch length.
Oh, okay.
Because it's quite tight.
And when you say short stitch length, how short?
Well, about 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I normally
just a little bit shorter than normal.
Yes. Then. And don't reverse to start with, because we'll go over it at the end.
Yeah.
So.
But now you're going around in a circle. Lots of people might find that difficult.
Well, just take it slow, right? And when you know, I say take it slow, I'll turn down a bit. If you get to a bit and you think I'm going off, stop with the needle down.
Yeah.
And just do it really slowly. The circle is big enough that you don't need to keep stopping and starting if you go slowly enough. Okay. The circle's not that tight. Now,
if you had the Elna 680, no, 860, what's the posh one? 680, I was right first time. Before you go with your gut instinct, John. It's got a circle stitcher, so you could use the circle stitcher.
Wow.
And it would do it automatically perfectly for you.
Oh, wow. What do you do? Set the diameter?
No, you put there's a pin there.
Yeah.
And you put the pin in, set the diameter, and it just stitches a circle for you.
That's amazing.
It's exclusive to Elna, that,
I'd like to have a go at that. Should have got that one on.
Oh, and I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. You know the overlocker? Come in tomorrow. I've got the overlocker tomorrow. And a new guest. I
want an overlocker. Wish I had an overlocker.
Buy one tomorrow, £449.
I know, there's the problem. But I would really like one.
All the money you're on?
Yeah, quite like an industrial sewing machine as well.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, really want one.
With a knee thing underneath?
Yeah, really want one. Because I keep...
Where would you put that in your house, though?
Well, I don't know, because they actually come with you. They come sort of fixed to tables, don't they?
Yeah.
You can't
get
you
can't
them,
carry
so
it around.
I don't know. But I keep...
You could have one put in the office in Bristol. They wouldn't mind.
Yeah, do you think they'd mind?
Nah.
I started making things out of inner tube, you see, and you can only get about two layers of inner tube under your machine before the needle breaks.
What are you making out of inner tube?
Oh, things like, wallets and bags and toilet bags and things. If you cut...
Is that in an upcoming magazine?
No, it should
Remember to avoid that one, folks.
Inner tube, it's great. You cut the inner tube into lengths and then you stitch it to base fabric either side and top, layer them so you top stitch them all on. Then you can use that as a fabric to make things.
Doesn't it smell?
No, I give them a little wash first. But they look lovely because, all men are into lycra and cycling, aren't they, I've made a pencil case, inner tube.
Mammals, you mean?
Yeah,
mammals.
all them, yes.
What do they call them?
But,
what's
middle-aged men in lycra.
That's it, middle-aged men.
I'm married to one of those.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
There's loads. You must come to our village. There's hundreds of them go around our village.
It's really unpleasant.
And will you tell them not to cycle out in a pack? They're supposed to cycle in a single line when there's a car trying to get past. Anyway, pencil
cases look very nice in an inner tube.
Say that again.
Pencil cases.
Oh, I'm sure they do. But what's that got to do with your husband? Oh, that's why you've got so many inner tubes.
I've got loads of inner tubes. Got loads of them.
I was going to say, you'd have nowhere to put it in his life.
Yeah, but you do need an industrial sewing machine.
You need what?
An industrial sewing machine to get through all the layers. Anyway, while we talked about lycra cycling and inner tubes, I finished
When we do that show, will you get your husband to come in and model it?
Yeah. in his lycra.
We used to work with a boy called Will, who wasn't on the slim side, and he was a mammal. He used to go out cycling in his lycra every weekend.
Oh, it's not pleasant,
not
is it?
Pleasant.
Right. There you can see I've just stitched just outside the line. Can you see that?
Yeah, just. We should have put a different colour on the machine so we can see.
Yeah.
Claire in Bristol. Oh, Bristol. Talk about Bristol. Awesome shirt, John. Your best shirt. Oh, you see, it's Marmite, this shirt. Some people love it, some people hate it. Loving the cushion. Keep the deals coming. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right.
So in your pack, you get the cream thread, ivory thread,
Yes.
so it matches, because you don't want to see that stitching.
Oh, no, of course not.
No, you don't.
I was just saying for telly, you know.
Yes. So that's, and then you get another colour, which I'm going to show you in a minute.
Right, okay.
You've now got to cut this out. Now, you really, really don't want to cut through the fabric on the back.
No.
So just pinch it and separate it, yeah?
Yeah.
And then give it a little like that so you know it's not there. You know?
Right.
I don't know what's that word. Go like that so you know it's not there.
Yeah, you got that, everyone at home.
Got that.
Got that.
Got
so
that.
You pinch the
The
top
top
fabric, pull
yeah.
the bottom fabric away, and just do that.
So you know it's not
Like
there.
you're counting your money.
And then make a little snip.
Okay.
Okay? So there we go. Now we can get in there. And again, don't cut through the bottom fabric.
No.
If you do, the great thing about this is that there's 30s.
Oh, you can start that one again.
Start again. So cut out to the edge.
To the
line that you've drawn,
Yeah.
and then cut along it. Now, if you keep your scissors flat, you won't cut through the bottom. And also, do you know, you can feel it because the layers get thicker. But as long as you keep, if you do it like this,
Oh, no.
it might happen.
Yes.
But this is the beauty of reverse applique. So take your time. It's not supposed to be done in 10 minutes. Just take your time and get it right.
The red is the most popular colour so far. I'll go through the colours properly with... Actually, while you're cutting that out, you can stay on a close-up of that.
Oh, see, I've got the other halves of the charm packs out there.
It's all right.
Get them out.
Love.
I didn't have that in mine.
You
well,
must have
I
done,
did,
but you must
but
have
it
had
wasn't
another
cut
part
like that.
of the
That's
fabric.
lovely.
This is what they're calling the red one, the one at the bottom there. It's actually Kaif actually calls it his natural. But do you see? Look, you've got one of the. Yeah.
It's gorgeous,
I'll just go through while you're chopping. You don't mind me showing you these, do you? Just look at the. Oh, I love that. Now that I've got to put a famous shirt maker in browns, like the fabric like that. Then you've got that one, which Hannah always thinks looks like the sand in a bottle. You know, when you go on your holidays. Oh, actually, I was expecting a sand in a bottle from Cuba.
So I cut the other one that I didn't do.
Okay. Apparently, you can't buy presents in Cuba. Okay, so none of us got a present. That's what she's trying to say.
They don't sell them.
These are all the. Listen, if I could bring presents back from Ethiopia, you could bring back presents from geometric prints.
You see, and they're the same prints in every
different
colourway.
colours, yeah, because we've seen that one on there.
That's
on
that
yours,
one.
Yeah. This is the neutral red, or they're calling what they're calling the red one. I'm just showing you through it quickly because it's got the lovely dark browns in there as well.
So you could make that cushion very brown.
Yes.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted
or you can make it, and then the same with this one, you can make it very light blue or more purpley.
Yeah, but then there's more reds in that one, you see. And then there's this one. I love that one with the black background there. So that there is the red. They're calling it the red circle kit. The red circuit, but there's reds in it. I'll put that away nicely for Jay in a second.
If you made two cushion fronts, you could make them, you know, they are sort of two sides of that spectrum.
Yeah. You could use browns or reds or the darks and the lights and everything. I'll show you the green one in a minute. I'll show you the green one in a minute.
Right, so I've cut out that one.
Yeah.
And there's still this one to cut.
Oh, you can do that then while I show the green one.
Yes, well, I thought I'd show you two so you could really see.
Is there a different technique or is it the same technique?
No, I just thought I'd...
Okay.
If you wanted to see.
No, that's fine. Gives me... Because you're not missing anything at home.
It's the same
in for a penny,
thing.
in for a pound. Let's
so
have a
I'll
look
cut
at the
this
green.
one out
These
and
are
you
the
talk about
greens
green.
now.
Oh, that's the cabbage.
Yeah.
Is that one got a name?
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
There's that one. See, that one we saw in the blue as well. Greens go across the bottom. Then you've got the sands of time there. Then you see now this one's green, but then look at the yellows in there. Bright yellows in that one.
Oh, I've used that one in that. Oh, I just poked at you. I have used that one in the top corner of that cushion.
Oh, yes. I'll show you the cushions again in a minute. There's again the green. These are all the ones you get in the green one. Oh, love that one. Because you've got pinks as well. It's not just the green, is it? So this is the green circle cushion kit, $29.95. But there's blues in there as well. Oh, look, that's stunning, that fabric. Then you've got the cabbage there. Then you've got the polka dots. Then you've got the psychedelia. Then that's a lovely one, isn't it? That's Hannah's favourite one, that one. And then you've got the geometric, now you see, it's green, but there's orange, there's pink, there's purple. There's another one underneath here, hang on.
But they all go together.
They all go together so beautifully, don't they? So that one there is the green circle kit, that one. And there's the finished cushion in that one. No, I have to put them away tidily for Jay, because Jay gets upset if I mess them out.
He's got to get those back together now. So I'm just finishing cutting around here, and I haven't cut through the bottom, so that's good.
Anne says, hello, John, do you know the drawing pin trick when sewing circles?
Well, you could do that as well, yeah.
What is it?
Well, you get a piece of string measured to the length of the diameter, the radius of your circle.
Yes. Half your circle, then.
The radius, yeah. And then you drawing pin that in the middle, and then you measure the length of your string and you tie pencil to it.
That's a big radius, so if that's your circle.
So it was that big, and you tie your pencil to the other end.
Where's the drawing pin?
In the middle.
Oh, okay.
So you press that in, and then you measure the distance between the pin and the lead of the pencil to your radius, and then you just hold the drawing pin, and then you just move it.
Is that what you meant, Anne?
If you want if you want a big circle.
Okay.
That works.
Just use a cup, Anne. That's what I use. that circle there is exactly the same size as the cup I was drinking my cup of tea out of in prep.
And it doesn't have to be
that
size.
I know. What was it? Oh, Jay made me green tea. I had to throw that away. Oh, and that's not it. That's not what she's talking about at all.
Oh, well, what is that?
Well, we'll find out. Carry on sewing and we'll find out. And send me it through.
Yeah, I thought
go. Drawing pin trick equals tape a drawing pin to the machine. That will be the centre of the circle. And start sewing. The pin holds the fabric at the same distance from the needle. That sounds very much like the Elna exclusive. But just
a manual version of it.
Tape a drawing pin to the sewing machine. That would be the central. Oh, I know what you mean. So I see. So you put a pin there, and then you sew, and the fabric automatically just goes round. Well, that's a good idea. Thank you, Anne, for that. In Surrey.
So, there we go.
Exactly, she says. Thank you, Anne.
Oh, exactly. So it's all cut out now.
Yes.
Now, on the back, you don't want all of this.
Why don't you want all of that?
Well, because it will show through.
Okay, on the
Can
kit,
you see
but
that?
if you were making one with a dark blue...
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. But,
yes.
you know, if these are slightly overlapping, you might add a bit of extra bulk in the wrong places.
Oh, we don't want that,
You don't
do we?
want
A bit of bulk in the wrong
places, no.
Hannah's got that since she came back off her holiday. Her words, not mine. Not mine. Don't start writing in. Her words, not mine.
So just trim it.
Oh, well, how do you know where you're trimming? Oh, because you've got the sewing machine line there.
Yeah, you've got the sewing machine line. Again, don't cut through the other fabric.
Put your glasses on for this bit.
Definitely. It doesn't have to be really super neat.
Obviously.
But it just helps.
Hannah thinks they look like submarine windows. Do they have round windows on a submarine?
Well, it is reverse applique, isn't it? Because you can do any shape with this. You could do hearts.
That'd be nice. Well, that'd be difficult, though.
No.
Wouldn't it?
Well, no, because all you do, in the same way, you get a heart template.
When you get a bitter heart like mine.
You just get a heart template, you draw around it, you'd tack that on the back, you'd sew around it.
Yeah, right.
You could do anything, triangles.
Come on, then.
Hearts, whatever you fancy.
Giraffe-shaped
Giraffes. Yeah, maybe not.
No, these are like drafts, though, aren't they?
Drafts. I
Not
giraffes.
No, she did say giraffes.
Okay. So
right, okay.
Now we've done that. Now, I decided with mine it looked nice with a little bit of embellishment.
Okay.
You don't have to do this. This is just decoration. So
you can do this with your thread out your kit, can't you?
Yeah, so I've put an extra reel of thread in the kits.
Oh, you put the kits together, did you?
No, I put the list together.
Oh, okay.
I didn't physically put them in. When I wrote the list of what was going to go in these kits, I put an extra reel. So obviously the blue kit has blue thread, the green one green, and the red one red.
That's why you've got the actual colour, because you're going to see it on the top.
Yes.
Because there you get in the blue kit, you get the blue charm pack, the instructions, the ivory, the interfacing, the zip, the white or the cream or the ivory stitching for stitching it together, and then the blue, which is for your top stitching, which you're just about to show us.
And if you did a patchwork back, you could use this to sew your patchwork together.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you just did, you can see the tacking's just one strand of thread.
Yes.
It's probably not thick enough. So 4 I did.
Okay, I'm going to say a silly question now as well. No, I like the idea that you've hand-stitched it, but could you also use a decorative stitch on your
yeah,
sewing
you
machine.
could.
If you
Yes,
wanted
or
to
you
go
could
in.
thread up with blue thread and do a blue machine
Yeah, that's what I meant.
stitch.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be by hand. It's just I like the look
Yes.
of the running stitch.
So what you're doing is what's on this one here.
Yes. Now you could use you could use stranded cotton for this, you know, embroidery thread.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm using sewing thread because that's what we have.
But that looks thicker than. Oh, that's what you're going to tell us, isn't it?
So the best way to do this is cut the length of thread twice the length you want it. So I want it about that long.
Cut the thread twice the length
So
you
I
want
want it about that long, so I'm going to cut it twice that
Oh,
length.
okay. Yes,
Okay.
you should never have it longer than this, should you? You should never have it longer than this.
Well, I know
measurement.
it'll not otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's twice the length. Then cut another one,
Oh,
right, the same length.
right. So you've got 2 pieces of
Thread,
thread.
twice the length you
Twice
need.
the length you need,
Yeah.
but 2 of them.
Yeah. There are
You following this
There are
at
many
home?
ways of doing this. I'm just showing you a quick way. So
Right.
then put all the 4 ends together so you've got the 2 loops.
Right, yes.
Got that? And then you need to wet it. That's really important.
Yeah, how is it?
Well, they won't stick together otherwise.
Yeah.
And then snip the end off.
Right.
You won't get them in your needle otherwise.
No, I was going to say...
Everybody does that though, don't
you're
they?
Gonna, yeah, everyone does. You're going to thread 4 threads through the eye of your needle.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I was about to say, well, this could take some while.
No, well, I wet them, you see, and I cut them to the same length.
Okay.
Okay. Now we've got 2 loops at one end and 4 at the other.
Yes,
Got
yes.
that? So bring your needle up just on or just outside the machine stitching.
Right. Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can see.
You see that? Pull it through, but not all the way,
Yeah.
and take it back down
Okay.
to the length of your stitch.
Yes.
Right. And then turn it over to the back. Put it
Right.
all the way through, and then put your needle through those loops. Look at that. And then you don't have a messy start.
So like the equivalent of a knot then?
No, but it's not a knot, is it?
No, it's not a
It's
knot.
not a knot.
But it's the equivalent of a
Yes,
knot, not a knot.
but without having a knot. And you
Yes.
know that won't come undone.
Okay.
Well, the loop
Because
start.
it's looped rather than knotted, yeah. got it.
Obviously, you can only do this if you're using even numbers of threads. If you wanted, I've now got 4 lengths of thread
could
in my
do
needle.
5.
No, you couldn't. You can only do it if you have even
Yes,
numbers.
yes.
You can't do it if you have odd numbers. Because they have to divide
Well, you
both
wouldn't be able to
those.
thread odd numbers if you folded it in half anyway.
Well, no, if you ultimately only if you wanted 3 strands of thread in your needle,
Sewing malarkey is ever so difficult.
you wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
But
Okay.
anyway, it doesn't matter because
No,
we're using
not
4.
doing it, so it's fine.
All right, look, I've got a bit of thread. So now just work a running stitch. Because you've got 4 strands in your needle, you won't be able to do lots on your needle at the same time because they get caught.
How do you get the running stitches to be the same size? Have you gone back on something then?
No.
So you've come through.
Right, so I'll
and you
do
go-
one at a time.
Yeah.
So you go down,
Yeah. So you've gone through where you've come. Right. Okay. So
and then you come
up.
back up the same distance away. Running stitch, the stitches should be the same length, and the gaps between them should be the same length as the stitches.
Okay.
But there aren't any stitch police around yet.
Yes.
So,
So it should look the same. Director Max saying so it should look the same on the front as it does on the back.
yes. But if it doesn't,
Or
it
you
doesn't
get a little
matter.
French knot in it.
No, it does, because you're using sewn thread, it does get a bit knotted, which is, if I was doing tacking, I'd be in and out,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but you can't do that when you're working with more than one strand because it gets a bit knotted. So just do it one at a time. This is how you do hand quilting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's just, but you know, if you can do several at the same time.
Yeah. Where's your thimble?
Well, I don't really need a thimble because I'm not going through very thick layers. When I hand quilt, I use a thimble because you're going through lots of layers. So can you see?
Yeah. When I learned, we had to use a thimble for everything, whether you were doing
Oh, did
silk
you?
or anything. Yeah. And to start with, you just don't know why it's there. It's just getting in the way.
Well,
But
you're
after-
not using that finger like
Yes,
you've got a plaster on it or
yeah.
something. But I do hand quilting and I always use a thimble. And it's a bit like knitting, isn't it? You need 3 hands to knit and you've only got
I've
2.
never, I don't know, I've
Have
never
you not?
knitted. Can't
But you
knit.
just get used to it.
Yeah. I'm amazed those people you can see who knit while they're watching the telly.
Oh, I do.
But I need to. It's like people who play the piano and don't look down, isn't it? Really.
The only thing you can't do is watch Swedish subtitles. You need to watch the telly all the time. You miss loads.
Oh.
I can't knit. And,
Why do you watch a lot? Do you
oh
watch
yeah, I like all of those.
Yes.
Borgen, Wallander.
What do you want to do, Hannah? Sorry.
Them.
Oh yes, I'll need Jay to put. Oh, and I'll take them across with me when I go. Right, while you're stitching that,
Yeah.
I'm going to go and do the bundles. if
Okay.
that's- Is that all right?
Yeah,
Hannah?
I'm just going to work all the way round.
Yeah, work your way round. Work your magic going all the way round. Now, these won't be as well presented as normal because Jay didn't come in and fold them back up again. But this is the first kit here. So you get the instructions. Oh, there you go. You get the instructions. This is the only one that's neat. I'd like you to see this one for real as well, please, Michael. This is the blue circle cushion kit. You get 1/2 metre of the ivory fabric. You get the blue charm pack there. You get the 2 threads. You get the face interfacing, the zip, and the instructions. Actually, we better get a move on. There's a zip to put in yet, and you know how slow she is at doing that. £29.95. Then we're going to go to the natural. They're calling this one red. It's the natural one. Single figures on this one. Single figures on that one. You get the lovely charm pack, which I've just opened to show you around. You get the 1/2 metre of the ivory. You get the zip. You get the white thread or the cream thread and the red thread. You get the interfacing instructions, and you get, that's it, for £29.95. And that's the finished cushion there. That's an interpretation of the finished cushion. Everybody's will look different unless you copy that exactly. And then last but not least, the green. You get the green charm pack. You get 1/2 metre of the ivory. You get the zip, the thread. And I'll show you the instructions again when I go back afterwards. We also sell the cushion pad, don't forget, which I'll take over with me. There's the green finished one there. Green is the second most popular. The instructions that you get are fantastic. Everything you need to know. It tells you about every single stage that Beck's taken you through just now. Lovely. Right, okay. So you've hand-stitched all the way around that one. Yeah. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. So just...
No, but it still means you've got a raw edge there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's the point. This is raw edge applique.
Oh, it's called raw edge applique now, is
yes.
it?
Yeah. It always was.
Wasn't it called reverse applique?
Yes, but there's several ways of doing reverse applique, and this is the raw edge method.
All right. Then.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're going to show us all the other methods now.
No, I'm good. I'm showing the others.
Will you come back and do a show of all the different methods?
I should show you the turned inside out one. I like that one.
Yeah, we haven't got time to do it.
When you finish off, you just run the thread, because you've got the interfacing and you've got this sticking out beyond, just go through there a bit.
Yeah, lovely.
To just fasten off.
Now, what happens if you need to wash the cushion cover with its raw edges? Will it be all right?
Well, you'll notice that it will fray a little bit, but that's sort of the charm of it.
Boho chic. No, not boho. Yeah, boho chic.
Yeah, and all that.
Shabby chic.
But because you've got the line of machine stitching, it won't come up.
Oh, it won't go beyond
So
there.
if you look at mine, it has frayed a little bit, but that's the point.
No, I quite like that.
They're supposed to do that.
Okay.
If you don't like that look, rather than doing the line of single machine stitching, work a zigzag all the way around.
Like a normal applique.
Yeah, and then it won't. But it's up to you how you prefer.
That. Okay, so what's the next stage then after you've done all 9 of those?
Yes, all 9 of them. So we finish now. We can take out all the tacking station stitches, and it's done.
Right.
The front is done. So now we need to make it into a cushion.
Have you got one already there? Oh, no.
No, I've cut the back out.
Right.
So at this stage, if you decide you want to make a patchwork back,
yes,
you need 16 squares. And amazingly, they're just the right size. If you sew them all together with a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance, which is what this cushion's got, it'll come out the same size.
Oh, wow.
It's just luck.
So you haven't used all of them, have you?
No, I just used
30,
ones I liked.
And there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You've got 5 left over afterwards, after doing a back like that and the front like that. And
so again, just lay them out and use a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance.
That's a big seam allowance for because normally the ladies that do patchwork in cotton use a 1/4 inch seam.
But I used a 1.5.
And it makes it the right size.
To make the cushion anyway.
Yeah.
And it's easier to use a bigger seam allowance and not cut it than cut it.
Oh, yes, totally.
So and luckily
that
works.
One there.
So...
I needn't have opened the green charm pack, need I? I could have shown you just the back of that cushion. Anyway,
so
this is the finished front.
This is the finished front now, and obviously we would then take out the tacking stitches.
Yes.
Give it a good press.
Yeah.
If you've used a water erasable pen, take the pen out before you press it, because the pressing will fix it.
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then remember to take the tacking stitches. So decide which way up it is, which way you want the bottom. It might not have a way up.
It's a cushion.
Well, like for the example that one did, because I felt the cabbage was up. I felt that was the top of the cabbage.
Right.
Yeah, I felt like it was growing that way. So anyway, if you decide you've got a way up,
right,
put your cushion front and back right sides together, and on the bottom edge, if that's what you're going to have,
Would there be enough fabric if you didn't want a zip? There are certain people that don't like zips in cushions.
Well, yeah, you don't have to have a zip.
You could do an envelope back, couldn't you?
Yes, there would be.
Are those certain people being me?
Well...
Was there enough fabric to do a envelope back then?
I don't think, no, because you need 42 centimetres. It's half metre. I'd only give you 8
okay.
over.
No, okay.
But if you don't want to do a zip, you can always do it this way, not put the zip in just, but slip stitch it closed.
Yes,
and then just undo the stitches.
Yeah, every time you want to wash it, you have to undo
the
stitches.
But, you know, how often do you wash a cushion?
Well, it depends if you've got Norman and Nellie living with you.
Well, yes. So make sure the right side's together.
Yeah.
And pin all the way along the bottom edge, because you want your zip at the bottom, because then it's sort of hidden, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
The red one.
Now,
there are only 5 red ones left. Just so you know, there are only 5 red ones left.
I could do this with my pen, can't I?
Yeah.
Measure, I think, 4 centimetres in from both ends.
Oh, is this for the zip?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sew using a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance.
Yeah.
From here to here to the mark.
Right.
And stop.
Yeah.
And then from this mark to the end.
And stop.
And stop. Then we're going to lengthen the stitch length.
Right.
On the sewing machine to really long, because it's quicker to do that than tack. And we're
Yeah.
going to sew between there and there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you do your normal stitch length from the end to the mark.
Yes, because these
and
are
from
proper
the mark
seams.
to the end.
Those are proper seams.
And then you're going to do a gathering stitch almost.
Yeah. You could hand tack that section if you want.
Just to hold it in place.
Yes, because it's only to hold it in place.
But you match it exactly to where your stitches were.
Yes.
You do it in exactly the same place.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the way to get a perfectly inserted neat zip, because you're sewing the fabric together before you put the zip in. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think it's raining quite heavily outside now, isn't it?
It really is.
So you all laughed at me last night about my monsoon raining just outside Stratford-upon-Avon.
Oh, we did last night in Birmingham. It was monsoony.
It's what?
It was monsoony last night.
Where you were?
Yeah, it was in Birmingham.
It was frightening.
And it was like sort of purple, the sky.
Oh, was it?
Amazing.
I woke up and I thought my tumble dryer had switched itself back on.
It was so lovely this morning as well. It was really...
It was beautiful when we drove. Oh, the sky this morning was beautiful driving in. And what I don't understand is, why do birds sit on the road first thing in the morning?
Do they?
They're all sitting in the middle of the road. You have to keep stopping, waiting for them to get up and
What,
fly
like,
off.
so any birds? Any particular sort?
Magpies and big black ones.
That's weird, isn't it?
And there were loads of rabbits out this morning as well. Loads of them. Anyway, so you've done the 2 bits from the end to the mark.
Yes. Do you know
with
how to...
normal stitching.
Oh, I don't think that's the right thing.
Help!
Do you know how
I may have missed it. Whichever end goes first when making an envelope back, top or bottom. We didn't even mention that.
Which end goes first?
Yes, which...
I would have the top going over the bottom.
Yes, so would I.
Anyway, I need to lengthen the stitch length, but I don't know how to do that in this machine.
I haven't done a masterclass in this one. Isn't it that one there? Oh, no.
I think that might... I don't know which one it is.
Hang on. So we want 01, which we've got. Jay, how do we lengthen the stitch on this one?
Because I can't remember.
Come on in, show us how to do it.
Show us how to do it.
We've only got minutes, Jay. This is Jay, everybody.
Oh,
you
will
can't
that
see
do
him,
it?
he's right behind there.
Oh, I thought
done
that... You sure that's not going to change those? Ah, brilliant. We've got it now. Right.
Oh,
okay.
have you gone red?
Oh.
No, that's just a spot.
I should have asked him that before. I asked him about the thing. Anyway, remember when your stitch length is really long? I don't think that's worked. I think we've now...
No,
that's
Jay,
not worked.
that's not right.
That's not right.
It goes up and down.
Anyway, never mind. I'd have to undo that bit now.
Yeah, you undo that bit while I look at this then. Oh, we should know this, shouldn't we?
I know, but see, I think...
We need Jane from El... There, what's that one there?
Yeah, but on the simpler machine, I know how to do it. But I don't know how to do it on this one.
Yeah. I've done it.
You've done it?
Oh, no, hang on.
That swung the needle over the last one.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I've got pins.
No, I don't know how to do that, I'm afraid. Just make sure it's all in the right place. You were right, were you, Jay? Well, it didn't happen. It didn't work. He's got the book out and everything now, look.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, do you know what? We'll just sew it. I'm not sure that that's changed the stitch length.
We need one of those on set all the time with the sewing machines, really, don't we?
Well, the thing is, I looked at the zip foot and I forgot to look at this. What? I looked at the zip foot. For this stitch, it's only temporary, so don't reverse stitch.
Okay. Got 7 minutes left, I'm afraid, after all that.
Right, what we do now is press this open.
The red one, there's only 3 left. There's only 3 left of the red one. Open.
Yeah.
The whole way down.
Yeah.
Mind your fingers, don't want to get you.
Just watch that interfacing.
Just watch what?
Well, the interfacing, because it doesn't like a really hot iron, does it?
No.
And then turn it over. Something people don't always do. When you press a seam open, you know this. Always press that side.
Because there won't be any. Also, there won't be any tacking stitches in when you come to do this.
Because sometimes what happens is one side gets slightly just jumped over and slightly creased. That gives you a nicer finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Lay it out flat, and then just have a look underneath about where you stopped stitching that main seam.
Yeah.
And put a pin there so you can see where it was.
Yeah.
Which is just there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get your zip, which comes with your pack.
Oops.
Take the staples off the end. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And then it needs to go right side down.
Right.
On here.
Yeah.
So start with the top of the slider needs to be a little bit, say 1/4 inch, 0.5 centimetres down from that pin.
Oh, okay. You don't take it right to the end?
No, because then it gets slightly jammed.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not much.
Yeah.
Because that will sort of sit within there.
Yeah.
And just pin that on. And then pin the rest of the zip down, but to make sure the teeth have got to sit exactly on this seam. So just, if you roll it down, you can just check. You can just put you can make sure this tape looks in the middle.
Yes. But you're better off getting the teeth to match the seam.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Okay.
Check out your baskets, please.
And then
blue and red are both. There's going to be disappointed people.
Then where that pin is,
yes.
that marks that seam, pin across, and then because that's where you need to stop stitching.
Yeah.
I pin it a little bit to the right of that.
Right.
So that the stitching on the outside overlaps the seam on either side.
Right.
And then pin down this side. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most important pieces are the top of the tape either side of the slider.
Right.
Because you're going to have to undo the slider before you do.
Oh, yes, of course.
Make sure before you pin the last one down, you pull the little...
tab.
Oh, it's got a name.
Tab?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Out. But those you need to put in, okay?
Right.
Now, because I want to start and stop stitching, obviously you'll have a reverse stitch, it will be seen more. Do it at this end. So
right.
Start here, yeah?
Okay. While you're stitching that, I just need to take you through the 3 bundles again. This is the blue. You get the charm pack, the 2 threads, the zip, the ivory fabric, 1/2 metre, the interfacing and the instructions, £29.95. You haven't seen the finished blue one yet because that's the one we're working on. We also have it in red, which is limited beyond belief now. There's the red one. You get it's called the natural charm pack there. Instructions, 1/2 metre ivory, interfacing, zip, and 2 threads. And that's the red. That's the finished item there. And there's only 3 of those left. There's only 3 of those left. And then we've also got the green one. That's what you get in the green one. All the details, instructions, fabric, charm pack, thread, zip, and interfacing. And there's the finished green one. Also, I need to tell you, we do sell these as well. These are cushion pads. If you want a cushion pad, we also sell these. You can go on the website, see all the different sizes that we have. This is the size for this one, though. £40 by 40 centimetres. £5.95. That's 15.7 inches. But how big's that cushion thing then? Yeah, about the right size, 15. Yeah, because they're 5 inches each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so now I've gone all the way down. When I got to the slider at the top, I undid it a little of the way to get it out of the way. And now I'm going to do it back up. So that means that I don't get that funny bulky bit.
Right.
Remember to use a zip foot in your machine for this. Just so you can get close to the teeth and keep it a nice straight line by running the edge of your zip foot along the edge of the teeth or in the same place.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And then stitch it all the way back down to where you started, which was across the end, and then reverse stitch across there. That means that the reverse stitching... Oh, didn't like that, did it?
Yeah, but this is a coil zip, isn't it? So it's fine to stitch across it.
Yeah, but sometimes if you catch it just wrong, you break your needles. You have to go a bit slow for that.
What are you looking for?
Oh, my scissors.
Oh, I don't know, you had them last.
Oh, it's clear. This one. Got them. Right, so now we have a zip.
Yeah, except it's stitched up long there.
Well, yes. And you undo this now. Now, if you had used a really long stitch on your machine,
you just zip along it.
This would have come undone really easily. And obviously it won't because I couldn't work that out. But actually, do you know what? If you don't see, look, I haven't used a really long stitch on my machine. It still comes undone quite easily.
Have you got any more tips? Or are you going to tell me when you're in next because we've got 20 seconds left?
Oh, OK. Well, all you do, when you finish that, undo those stitching and then just sew it right sides together around all 3 sides.
And you can pull it through the zip.
And then turn it around through the zip.
And you get that?
And then it's done.
Brilliant.
And then you will have a blue cushion that looks just like that.
Oh, Lynette, we'll do your message after the break, my love, because we've only got 10 seconds left. Thank you ever so much, Rebecca Reid. When are you back?
In about 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Check out your baskets. I'm back in 3 minutes with even more gorgeous fabric bundles. Go nowhere.
Follow us on Instagram. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to get our latest posts.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to do diagonal tacking, which is also known as pad stitching, but depending on what you're using it for. Diagonal tacking would be a temporary stitch just to attach layers of fabric together, like interlinings or interfacings, and you'll be doing that to the wrong side of the fabric. So normally you would use 2 layers of fabric, but I'm going to be just using this fabric here on a hoop, just so I can show you the stitches. So I'm going to be taking my needle through my fabric, and then I'm going to be doing in and out to create a diagonal shape. And then I'm going to go further down and again coming in and out. So you can see that I'm moving from the right to left, but if you're right or left-handed, then this can change either way, whatever's more comfortable for you. So it's this small stitch here that gives you the diagonal shapes, and you just keep going down your fabric. Okay. So once you've done these stitches down here, you then need to go back up to create a second row of stitches. But this time you need to come in and out the other way. So this time I'm going from right to left, so I'm mirroring that stitch, like so.
When you spend £10 on your first purchase, you will receive this free sewing kit from the Sewing Quarter worth £14.99.
Join us on Tuesday the 23rd of May when Tilly Rose will be bringing us a brand new project designed by her especially for the Sewing Quarter. Tilly combines a range of beautiful hand embroidery stitches, focusing on a slow stitching technique available in 2 colourways on 2 fresh new linen prints. So, join Tilly on Tuesday the 23rd of May at 8 AM, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @sewingquarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
Was that an advert for Tilly? Oh, lovely. When's she in? She's in with me this time. She's lovely, isn't she, Tilly? Right, now, make sure you get your web chat messages in, because I'm only here for another hour. Mind you, I'm here tomorrow, Sunday and Monday. I've got 4 gorgeous bundles to show you now in this hour. But I need your help. I need you to tell me what you're going to use them for, what you're going to make them for, because they're an eclectic mix of fabric bundles. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. But I do need your input. Oh, I've got 2 books as well, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. I'll take you through all 4 of the bundles quickly to start with. We'll look at the books, and then we'll go through the bundles in depth. Is that all right? That's fabulous. So, 2 designers here. Oh, hang on. Let's do these 2 first. Right. Let's do these 2 first, then. I have to say, I love... Oh, hang on. Let me do this one first. I'm trying to say I've got a favourite, but I've got a couple of favourites. I love this bundle. I'm only going to go through it quickly this time, right? I love it. Look, you get tulips. You get, is that one called lattice? Oh, I've got it. Oh, no, I haven't. Lynette, thank you for your weather warning. I was encapsulated by the show, didn't notice the black sky, rushed out, got the washing in just in time. Oh, thanks, Bab. That's right. She's called Lynette, but she's from local, so she's Bab. Thank you. Oh, really? So we could hear it. I can see it coming through the... It's stopped here now. Anyway. So, trellis and herringbone. And is that one ochre? And that one is charcoal. So you get 1/2 metre of each of those, 2.5 metres for 26. These are designer fabrics. These are Joel Dewberry designer fabrics. These 3. And then these are our Spectrum. So I think they're lovely together. I'll go through them all, but that one's called Poppy. That one's called Poppy. Is that the colour? That must be the colour then. The colour Poppy. I thought that was Billy, but that's the colour Poppy. But we also have another Joel Dewberry, exactly the same fabrics, but in a different colourway. Oh, this is nice as well. This is in carrot, isn't it, this colour? So we've got herringbone, we've got tulip, and we've got trellis. And this one's called tulip. Okay, this will confuse everybody now, won't it? £26.95 for 2.5 metres of fabric. What are these 2 colours, please, Hannah? Pistachio. Aqua. Oh, citrus. That's a new one on me. Citrus. £26.95. So I'm going through them quickly. I will go through them again in a second. And then we've got these 2 bundles. Now, these are very rich. This is a very rich... what's that word? Full-bodied, like a good wine, like a good red wine. I had to drink red wine this week because I thought I've bought the wrong one. Anyway, love it. You wouldn't necessarily work all of them together, would you? Use all of them together. This is the Amy Butler Fans, which is this fabric. Now, this colour, what colour would you say? Pardon? That's flamingo. No, I've got the wrong one then. That's not flamingo. No, but flamingo pink is the one that we use. Remember flamingo pink that we used to make the cards with? Have they renamed them now? Okay, that's flamingo. That's, what's that one? Nothing's coming up on my screen. I'm sorry I'm having to ask. That's dots. Stitch dots. Claret, which Hannah calls clarinet. And flowers. These are all Amy Butler. You don't have to know the names, actually. I'm just saying what you're getting. Just showing what you're getting. £26.95. That's all designer fabric, right? And then these. Oh, now this is nice. There's one here I've never seen before. I love this. I love this colour range. We've got the cocoa bean, cocoa flower. In the cocoa bloom, it's called. And then you've got citrus there. Then you've got the feather and fans in teal. Then you've got jade. Then look at that one. I've not seen that one before. Rhythm stripe in dusk. I've not seen that one before. It's nice, isn't it? £26.95. I love that one. I do love that one. I love the colourways in there. I will do wafting for you. I'm just going, because the thing is, you can't come in and buy them until you've seen your way all the way through them. We've put the graphics in on all of them. So I've got 2 books to show you. I love this. Now, I know. It's going. They're going to talk about fat quarters in here and everything, but basically, in each of these, you've got 2 fat quarters, haven't you? That's a fat quarter, isn't it? You see, and you get half a metre of fabric. Because a fat quarter, for those of you who don't know, Jay, is what you do is you get a metre of fabric. Now, you have to bear with me and pretend this is all the same colour. Bear with, as little Paul would say, bear with. Right, so if you take a metre of fabric, right, pretend they're the same colour. I know, little Paul thinks they're the same colour, but, right, so if you've got that metre of fabric, right, what you do is you cut them in half that way, and then you cut them in half that way, and that creates a fat quarter. So equivalent, in half a metre, you have 2 fat quarters. So basically, the reason we're showing you fat quarter and bundle books is because in essence, you're getting 2 fat quarters of each fabric. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in theory, you're getting 10 fat quarters in each bundle, aren't you? That's right? Yeah. So, first book, I love this book. I had this book last week. I love this book. It's called By the Bundle. It's a classy book. Isn't that lovely? By the Bundle. And I just love the projects in here. I mean, look at the colours, first of all. Beautiful, beautiful. Photographs. Look, patchworks. The high quilt. You'll need to, now hang on, I think, if I'm not, I think it tells you at the start of each one. Right, turn pre-cuts into patchworks with 12 fat quarter. Oh no, 12 fat quarter friendly quilts, hang on. Each one tells you how many fat quarters, I think that's this book that does it. Quilt size and the block size, or maybe it doesn't. I thought it told you how many you need, but you're going to need a few, aren't you, to do all of this. There you go, 24 fat quarters you need for that quilt. So how many did I just say? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, do we say in there? Yeah, so you need to buy a few, you don't have to do that quilt. I mean, it's just, you don't have to do it that size. It's just some ideas of what you can do. I love that one. Oh, now Hannah likes that one because she's called Hannah. That's like the Birmingham Hippodrome logo, isn't it? Love that one. Isn't it nice? I love each of these. I'm sure there was one in here that we thought we picked out for Hannah last week while she was away. Well, what's that? Is that cactuses? Is that cactuses? Crystals. How did you know they were called crystals? Hannah's been on her holiday. She's been reading all her sewing books. Beautiful, aren't they? I love these. That one's called Strips of Tricks. Just lovely. Look, I love that one. Love, love, love that one. I also love, look where they're photographed. Look where they're photographed all around the world. That's in Victoria. Rainbow pyramids. That's nice, like flying geese in that one with all the bright colours. Nice. Half moons. That's a bit like, remember Lucy did the Drunkard's Pathway. That's a bit like that, isn't it? Butterflies. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and tender as a sigh. The multicoloured moods of love. We have our own butterfly. If you go to our website, we've got Lucy's own take on a butterfly block. Raindrops. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles. Warm wool mittens. Look, that's nice, isn't it? I love the book, and I love where they've all been beads. That's nice. We've got a few friends that we can make that for, haven't we? People who work with beads and gemstones. Starbursts. I love that. Love that one. What's the matter, Jay? You've got no work to do. Look, isn't that lovely, that starburst one? So you could do all sorts of things with the fabrics we've got here. And then this book has the templates in it. Oops, I just went past them. Oh, now look, what size circle did we just need then with Bex? You see, they're all in here, aren't they? My brain has gone for me. That's the first book. That's the first book. Buy the bundle. Buy the bundle. Hannah's not seen that book before. She loves that book. And then the other book I've got here, which is fantastic, 50 Fat Quarter Makes. Maybe this is the one that tells you how many fat quarters you need. I know one of them does. There are 50 makes in here, though. 50, look, little mouse pin cushion, 1 fat quarter. You need 1 fat quarter to make that. You can make a whole family of mouse pin cushions, or a funky mug rug, 1 fat quarter. You only need 1 fat quarter for that one. Look, you see, sunglasses holder. Every page has got a different project on it. Just for you gift bag, charming coin purse, dapper dog bandana. I don't think so. Hexie garland notebook holder. Girly twirly skirt. Oh, how many fat quarters do you need that? You only need 2 fat quarters for that, Hannah. How big is it? Hang on. Is it for a child? Hang on. Does it say the size? Hang on. Hannah, no, hang on. 2 fat quarters, that's this big. Oh, no. No, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. Yeah. Sorry, I'll get on with the fabrics in a minute. I was just visualising Hannah wearing that. Sorry. Here we go. Baby's Bears quilt. I'll keep going. Sorry. Traditional Christmas stockings. Elegant e-reader case. There you go. You need 3 fat quarters for that one. Oh, look at those biscuits. Tea party pillowcases. I mean, there's so much in here, and all the instructions, all the farmyard sewing machine cover. What's the matter with the time? Oh, because it's 11:15. Oh, yes. Talking about food, you see. Spotty Dotty apron. There's all sorts of projects in here using all fat quarters, so you can make any of these from any of the fabrics we've got here. It's a love. Look at all the templates in there as well. See? Hot water bottle cover. You'll be needing one of those. 50 fat quarter makes. How much is it? £13.95. 50 sewing projects made by using fat quarters. I know. I'll go back if you want to have a look at those. So anything you want to see in there, just let me know. So now let's go through each bundle one at a time. So which one did we start with? We started with this one, didn't we? Oh, nearly. So let's just see the fabrics you get. So you get 1/2 metre of each of these, remember. So this one is called trellis, which I think looks like a Victorian tile pattern, doesn't it? So you've got trellis there. Now, is that what you've got in your bedroom, is it? And then we've got charcoal. You see, that's lovely, isn't it? Then we've got tulip, 1/2 metre of each of these. Now, remember, the pattern ones are all Joel Dewberry. There's the tulip one. Then we've got this one, which is ochre, coming up next. These colours go so beautifully together, don't they? Ochre. And then we've got the herringbone. There you go. Don't they look gorgeous? Don't they look fantastic together? Now, maybe you won't put them together. Maybe you'll iron yours before you get them out to waft them to show people. They're lovely, aren't they? So you've got herringbone, tulip, trellis, charcoal, and ochre. You see, that and that together look amazing, don't they? That and that look gorgeous together. All of them, that and that look beautiful. I think those two look lovely together there. See what I mean? £26.95. You get 2.5 metres. 2.5 metres. That is lovely. I'll ask Jay about that ironing in a minute. Jay? I know. When Danny finds out what he's really like, that's his fiancée, Danny. She's a lovely girl. She's a nurse. Proper job. Not like Jay, just running around, because he doesn't get stressed, Jay. There we go. I'm just folding it up nicely. I will get on. Sorry, I will get on. I'll go a bit faster. So this one, that one is the... Oh, the graphics have gone out of there. That's the poppy. And then next one is called tulip for some reason. But I love the colours in there. I'm sure they called that colour... Didn't they call that colour... No, that wasn't carrot. This is carrot. This one's carrot. So this one's called tulip. I can check the ironing on this one as well. 0.5 metre. Oh, that one's even better. He's almost ironed a rainbow effect into that one, hasn't he? So we've got the tulip. Then we have this really lovely citrus. That's nice, isn't it? Citrus. Then we've got lattice in the carrot. No, I don't mean lattice. Trellis. Then this beautiful, this is aqua, this blue, isn't it? I'm not surprised it's so beautiful. This is the most popular of the bundles, I'm being told so far. The aqua's nice, isn't it? And then you've got this lovely herringbone there. Don't they look gorgeous together? Hang on, I've missed one out there. Oh, there you go. I love those colours, because if you look, the aqua, you've got the aqua dot, the kind of darker aqua pattern in there in the aqua. Then you've got this lovely herringbone, which is the same colour carrot as the tulip there, and then tones beautifully with the infills of the trellis work there. 2.5 metres for £26.95. Love it. Really love it. I love both of those bundles, actually. That one is the most popular so far, though. This one is the most popular so far. Well, I'll try and fold a bit faster this time. All right. Make sure you come in. Make sure... Right, if you've got anything in your basket, please make sure you check out. Please make sure you check out. Don't want people to be disappointed. There we go. We'll have to give Jay lessons in ironing, won't we? Look. You might not be able to see that at home. You might not be able to... Oh, yes, they'll put a trouser press, no doubt, on the wedding list. I shan't tell... I was going to tell you a story about another wedding we went to, but I won't even go there. Sorry. No, I was going to start the story, then thought, oh, no. Right, love this. Love this. Cocoa Bloom. This one. The colour's forest. Oops. Love this pattern. Now, I think I showed you a dress made out of that earlier, didn't I? Obviously, you can't make a dress out of this because you didn't get 0.5 metre. So you get 0.5 metre. Lots of people got this one in there. Oh, look. Isn't that lush? 0.5 metre of the Amy... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, feather. That's right. But I was getting confused looking for the colour then. That's nice citrus colour there, isn't it? Then I love the pattern of this. I love this next one. The pattern. You will have seen it before, but I don't think we've ever bundled it quite like this before. If we look at those three together. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, because every time you put it with something new, you get something totally new out of it, don't you? Then you've got jade. And then this one I've never seen before. Now I think I'd only, you see, I'd team those 4 together, but I don't think I'd add this one to the mix. I'd put that with that. I'd put that with that one. So I think these 2 together look lovely. I'm just not sure if I'd put that one with, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. No, I don't think I'd put that one with those. That's lovely. That's a fabric I've never seen before. That one's called Rhythm Stripe in Dusk from the Bright Heart collection. It's not the rhythm of the night, is it? Rhythm, that is the rhythm stripe of the dusk. No, it doesn't work. As I was driving to work this morning, I passed through a village, another village, lots of villages, and they've got a village hall, and there's always got, what's those things, kettle, they always have kettle classes and everything like that. Kettlebells are they called. Anyway, today, they've got clubber size, so I'm presuming that's where you just dance to club music. Oh, I think I might join up for that. See, I like doing exercise like that. I was at the gym yesterday, and I've hobbled home afterwards. But there you go. Jay, which bit of this would you call ironed? It's not funny. No, it's going in my shift report, Jay. Again. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm being very slow with this. Oh, that's... Oh, is it? No, chicka-chicka comes from... Oh, no, it was a TV program I used to watch in America called The Robin Bird Show. And she was a big star when I lived in New York. And I met her one day because I was working on Broadway. And I know, Broadway, Digbeth. And anyway, she's from Essex. She's from Essex, this girl. It's part of a song. Boom, boom, isn't it? That one. Chicka, boom, boom, wow, wow, that one, yeah. Love this. I love this. I think this is really sumptuous and grown up and adorable, that one. Then it comes with, that's the fans and feathers, isn't it? In, I haven't got any colours again now. My computer's just making its own mind up today, what it's letting me know. Making your mind. Oh, did you watch the Eurovision? How did that song win? I'm so sorry. I didn't watch it. I caught up with it the next day. Claret and flamingo. It's a very... That flamingo hasn't had enough prawns, has it? That's what I think. I know they can be that colour, but the bolder colours, like in San Diego, they're not that colour in San Diego hospital, I was going to say then. Zoo. Why would there be flamingos in hospital, John? I don't know. It's been a long day. There we go. They're nice, aren't they? Look at those. That's very, I'd say that, you see, even though it's got a modern stitch, I'd say that was very 1930s, almost a 1930s print, that one. That's like Josephine Baker, 1920s. That's a gorgeous 1940s floral. And then we've got the 2 beautiful, classy, classic colours in between. They're lovely, aren't they? Now, before I go any further, you know the dress that Bex was wearing earlier, and she'd made it from the Cloth Kits pattern? Well, somebody sent in a picture. Who is it? Claire sent in a picture. Oh, okay. It's not Claire at all. It's Susan. Has made it, and she sent in a picture. So here it is. Oh, that's nice. It's what? Oh, she said it's the tea dress pattern, which is the one Bex was wearing earlier. She said it's the first dress she's ever made, and she said it was so easy because the pattern and the instructions were so brilliant. That is excellent for your first dress there. This is the pattern. This is the pattern she's talking about here. The Cloth Kits 50s vintage. You saw Bex wearing it earlier. We showed you 2 other made from here. £12.95. You get all the details you need there. That's fantastic. Now, it's gorgeous, and it's not the easiest first made, but well done. Oh, now, can we see if she put a collar on it or not? No, that's... Oh, no, it's your choice. It's your choice whether you put the collar on or not. No, I think that's lovely, because Bex's didn't have a collar on it either, did it? That's really nice. £12.95 for the pattern. Nice. Nice. Thank you for letting us know. If you've got any pictures, just send them in. You have to send them to studio@sewingquarter.com. Studio@sewingquarter.com. Don't send them to the hello or the info or anything like that. Just send them straight through to us here, because if we don't see them, the customer service department will. Customer service department sounded like Grace Brothers then, didn't it? A little bit. Oh, I don't know where the fold's meant to be in that one, Jay. Right, so there are your 4 gorgeous bundles. What are you making out of them? What are you doing? Are you making, and we can't make a dress, but you could, do you know what you could do? Is you could make a skirt of 2 layers or 3 layers. You could use 3 different, because we did a pencil skirt. Do you remember we did a pencil skirt in this fabric? So you could almost do panels. You could, do you know what? A panelled skirt would look lovely, wouldn't it? And that have to be a short one with the 1/2 metre, but so you get 1/2 metre of each. Unless you're like Hannah, of course. These are beautiful. I love these colours. Love these colours together. Well, let's have a look through what would you make? Because I think these are very elegant fabrics, aren't they? Really beautiful, elegant fabrics. The quilts are going to look gorgeous. If you do, you know what? If you could make, if you bought 2 bundles, you can make, or 3 bundles, you can make a gorgeous quilt out of those, couldn't you? Because all of those colours are going to work so well together. So if you get the Buy the Bundle book, they've got the 12 different quilt projects in there, haven't they? 2.5 metres of fabric. You're getting the equivalent of 10 fat quarters, aren't you there? 10 fat quarters. Now, maybe let's go to the fat quarter book again. Right, how far did we get before we were rudely interrupted? Because, we did that. Right, Glorious Cat Doorstop. Where's my glasses? This book, £13.95. You need 2 fat quarters to make that. 2 buttons, toy stuffing, and some dried beans. You see, now if you made that out of any of those, it's going to look gorgeous, isn't it? You see, you could almost, if you had this bundle, you could make it out of one of the fabrics, use one of the others for the ears, maybe. Or the tail. I wonder if the tail's separate. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on, we've got into something else. Oh, of course, the templates are at the back, aren't they? That's lovely. Then you look at these. Silhouette pet cushions. They're cute, aren't they? You need 2 fat quarters for those. Oh, look. Ditzy teddy bear. Oh, cute collar bib. Now, Jay, if we made one of those for Jay, you need 2 fat quarters of fabric. You need the main fabric and the binding. No, you don't wear it, Jay. Just put it around your neck. It's the way you spill your lunch. Did you bring some lunch in today? Oh, you can't remember. Handy tissue holders, hot water bottle, cover, quirky pencil case, Hannah. 2 fat quarters for that. You know what I mean? You could make so much out of this, couldn't you? Now, I'm talking about the fat quarters, because remember you get the equivalent of 10 fat quarters in each of these bundles for £13.95. What's that? Colourful clutch purse? We can make a nice purse out of these. They'd be lovely. They'd be very elegant. Hannah will do the tulips for the handbag, for the clutch bag. Time for tea cosy. Time for tea cosy. Where's the tea cosy then? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Ah. Oven glove, quilted oven mitt, 3 fat quarters. Right, now why do you need 3 fat quarters for an oven glove, do you reckon? Practical oven mitt will make attractive addition to your kitchen accessories. Coordinating binding and hanging loop. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know why. Must be quite a big. Mary, John, you really brighten up my day. Lots of love, Mary, from Mary. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'm feeling a bit lacklustre today, to be honest. That's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault. Baby Bear's quilt. Have you got rain up in air, Mary? No, not up in the air in Scotland. There's the Christmas stocking, which I showed you briefly earlier. There's the biscuits. Tea party pillowcase dress. Biscuits. Oh, what? Oh, hang on. What's this one? I missed that one. Oh, look, that's cute. You could make that as your passport holder, Hannah. It's called a stylish satchel. But you could make it into your passport holder, that one, couldn't you? Yeah, it's only little. Hang on. How big's the finished thing? Let's have a look. You need 3 fat quarters, main fabric, lining fabric, and pockets. 2 2-inch squares of trim. Well, that's only 2 inch. No, that can't be right. 2 2-inch squares. Oh, no, firm iron on interfacing, sorry. Well, you could make it to fit your passport, couldn't you, anyway? It's just an idea, Hannah. I was just thinking of you, that was all. First day back. Hedgehog family. Oh, look! Is he a doorstopper? Oh, there's several of them, look. It's pouring down, Mary says, in air today. Oh, what happened to summer? This time last year it was scorching hot. Drawstring bag. That can only mean we're going to have a fabulous later summer. Striking pocket organiser. Oh, that'd be nice in the different fabrics, wouldn't it, you see? There's all these projects you can do. Delightful patchwork cushion. I think these fabrics would be brilliant for patchworks, wouldn't they? Oh, that's nice. Autumnal cowl. I wonder if he's related to Simon. Nature nesting bowls. Big bow clutch. You see, there's all these ideas that you can do with these fabrics up there. Garden party tablecloth. Oh, this. Oh, yes, nice. Little quilt. There's so much, because you could make a baby quilt out of all of that, couldn't you? If you've got 2.5 meters of fabric, you could easily make a baby quilt out of that. Love those colours, though. Love those colours. Let me roll those up, because we'll move on to the other one of those, which was the carrot. This, most popular still. You've got the herringbone. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, it's been overtaken by the very grown-up one. I'll go through that for you in a second. Now, Jay, look at each of these pieces of fabric and learn. I think you might have to stay late today and learn how... You see, you have to switch the iron on. Hannah was saying, before you get married, you'll have to learn that because you'll be doing all the ironing. Don't you be shaking your head like that. You deserve a smack. What do you mean? He's pointed that one as though it's a good one. I'm sorry, everybody at home, for this. We'll apologise. He's called Jay. He's on Facebook. Just go to my page, you'll find him. Look, Jess. Yes, and if Hannah says only become his friend if you want to be bombarded by love poems and things like that. They went to a very posh place in Liverpool for afternoon tea the other day. Look at that. I love those colours together. Don't they look nice? Don't they look gorgeous together? So that was in the lead, that one. That Joel Dewberry tulip design one was in the lead at £26.95. But it's been overtaken. Can you guess which one it's been overtaken by? The very sumptuous one. Not you, Hannah, because you've got it written in front of you. By this one. By this one. The Amy Butler feathered fans. I think everybody's feeling very glamorous, because it's a very, very glamorous one, this one, isn't it? Because it's like, I'd say that was very 1920s, very Josephine Baker, that fabric. This one, I'd say, was very 1940s. Look, isn't that lovely? Maybe not put those two together. Hello, Jennifer. I thoroughly enjoy watching John present. He really engages the audience. Well done, sewing course team. Jennifer, I'm going to send that to the management. I'll send that to the management. I don't think they agree with you somehow. Right, hang on. You know, Jay was doing his wedding list earlier. It said 2 cushions. I've just seen him walk out with 2 cushions under his arm. That'll be from me, Jay. Oh, right, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Right, now you only get 0.5 metre of each of these. That's not half a metre, is it? This is half a metre. I do apologise. I don't want to show you the wrong... It is. We definitely get half a metre of each, don't we? As Jay tidied my tape measure away. No, there it is. I'm just going to double check. Right, this is neither or, this isn't. This is 80 centimetres, so I don't know why they've sent that, but you will get half a metre in yours. So we'll make a note of that, Hannah, please, to put in what's it. Because this is right, this is right. That's half a metre of that one. That's half a metre of that one. These are beautiful, I love these fabrics. This is in the lead, this one. Now that's flamingo, apparently. That's claret. And then, so I was saying, that one, Josephine Baker one with the fans, very 1920s. The big flower, 1940s. And then this, I'd say, was very, very, even though it's like a modern take on a 1930s print, that one, I think. This one's in the lead. Right. I don't know where that's coming from. Hannah thinks it looks very Egyptian. This one, this fabric here. Okay. Don't know where you get that from. Mind you, Hannah and I used to work together on doing jewellery, and we did a whole collection of widow's mites, didn't we, at one point? Remember? Right, no, it was before you left. No, maybe. You were there, though, Hannah, definitely. Yes. Yeah, maybe in body and not mind. Oh, got a lovely message from Christine, apparently now. I've got a quilt to make, but still watching John. And now, Christine, can't you stitch and sew? No, stitch and watch. No, I suppose you can't because it's quite thorough. I'll be finished in 20 minutes, Christine, then you can get on with it in this rainy day. Oh, thank you, though. It's very. I do love getting your messages. It means a lot to me. It really does. Hannah sends me messages going, sorry, fell asleep, can't tell you what we're doing tomorrow. That kind of message. That was a nice message. She was getting a pizza and she fell asleep. What day did you actually land then? Because you've been to Cuba. For those of you who know, my producer Hannah has been to Cuba, and then she went to see a friend in Chicago and got back the day before yesterday. It's always difficult. It's always difficult. Because I know I normally go to America for a month in summer, but I can only go for 2 weeks this year. Well, there's only two of us, well, three of us now, but we could, you know, I can't expect Natasha and Amy to do a whole month between them, can I? And anyway, so I'm going for 2 weeks, but I know full well when I get back, I'll be like, ugh. And Hayley, when she does the roto, she'll have me down as the day after I come back. I love these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made a little pattern there for you. This one's by far the most popular at the moment. Different display there. Nice, aren't they? 5 different fabrics. 5 guys named Mo. That was a lovely musical, wasn't it? Then this one. I love this one. I thought this one would be more popular. I mean, it is popular, but not as popular as that one. Cocoa Bloom in the pine, she calls this. She calls this one pine. She of who must be obeyed. Then this one, we love this one, citrus. They're lovely together, aren't they? Oh, yes. I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. Right. There's Cocoa Bloom and Jay. This one's got a Poirot's moustache on it, that one, look. It's not funny. It's not funny. It gets deleted. A pound gets taken out of your wages every time this is wrong. So you owe us quite a bit of money from this morning, Jay. Michael. Oh, now, Jay, you've made me go off my wafting now. Because I'm trying to avoid your... Well, I'm trying to avoid his mistakes, you see, that's why. There we go. There we go. I'm with you now. Whenever I do my wafting, my shirt always comes untucked. I saw this thing on Facebook this week, right? And it's like this, it's the weirdest thing. You clip your shirt, it's got clips on your shirt, so it holds your shirt, but then you have these big elastic bands on your knee, right? But it keeps your shirt like that. But the other way around, I wouldn't want great big elastics going down my leg and onto my knee. Yeah. No, not hold-ups, because it's holding your shirt in place like that, isn't it? Anyway, that's by the by. I'm not going to do it anyway. Thought it was a stupid idea. Right, I'd put those two together, definitely. Those two look gorgeous together, don't they? Oh, now, will it all be... Oh, Christine, my love. Christine, I got a lovely message from you. It's just a capital A. Is that my mark for the day? A star plus. But thank you, Christine and Kent. A to you as well. Hey. Look at these, they're lovely. Jay, you making lunch? I'd like egg and chips, please. Oh, egg and chips would be lovely. Oh, look at that lovely pattern. That's a fluke that's worked out like that. Oh, Tracy. Hello, John. Lovely to have you back on. I've missed this morning's show because I was putting a fence up. Save some money, though. Now, Tracy, you couldn't pop round to Hannah's, could you? Because the fence along the side of her house fell down, and her dad came to put it up, and I just happened to look down the little lane that she lives down the other day. I'm surprised the neighbours haven't complained. Have you seen it? No one else did it, but have you seen it? Oh, yeah, you have to pretend you're at the back of the Hollywood sign in LA, apparently. That's what she's saying. That's nice. I know, I love this bundle. I love this bundle. Let me just take that one up there. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, yes, if you grow... Did you buy fast-growing ivy, though? Otherwise, you'll be moving out by the time it grows. Are you sure they're not weeds? No. She's put one of those... She bought one of those boxes of summer meadow seeds and sprinkled them. And she, they've all come up. They've all come up. This warm, damp weather. I've got mushrooms. My back lawn's covered in mushrooms at the moment. Because it's damp and warm, isn't it? Everything's really growing. Some of them are weeds. Oh, we'll just leave them. They'll be colourful anyway, won't they? That'd be nice. Oh, and also, you know, behind my house I've got the field of sheep. I got up the other morning, one of my days off, and I thought, that sheep sounds very loud. It's in my back garden. I jumped over the fence, and it was in my back garden, this big sheep. And did you know their back legs look like that? Because he ran away from me, obviously. I had to ring the farmer and say, I've got one of your sheep in my garden. He went, oh, he'll be fine. I went, yeah, I paid a lot of money for my garden to look like this, thank you. Farmer. Anyway, it was so stressy. So I had to do, you know, like, be the shepherd dog, you know, and go, come on. And got him back into the field eventually. And then he just ran off and joined his mum and his sisters and everything. Oh. Right, what am I doing next? The bundle book. Sorry, I'm getting sidelined, aren't I? I love this book. This is called, because I was doing my sheep herding. I should have done that show. They had celebrities doing whistling and get it, because my friend who used to be in Coronation Street was doing it. She hated it. Anyway. Was it started? Oh, apparently the Cat and Alfie thing started. No, I'll have to catch up with that one. Diamonds and squares. It's so funny because I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and I was going, oh, you mean like Preston's Petals? And they looked at me as if they, what? And I went, you know, Preston's Petals, the flower shop. And he was like, don't know what you're talking about. It's on Coronation Street. And they were like, oh, John. Crystals. It's not a real place. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? That'd be lovely in like beautiful. Oh, if you did that one in all different gem colours, that'd be nice. You could have a tanzanite and an aquamarine, ruby, morganite, kunzite, zoltanite, change colour. Oh, imagine I have one to change colours. You say a gemstone now. Jay? Oh, what? Emerald? Oh, well done, Emerald. You got one right. Crikey. That's £1 back. Nelly Grey, this is called. Now, didn't we have some fabric called Nelly Grey the other day? Oh, no, it was Macy Grey, wasn't it? and it was really called Glacier Grey. Remember? You get there. If you follow me, you get there. I love this one. Strips of Tricks. I like this one, but I'd use brighter colours for this one. Look at that look. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. You can make all of this. You can make all of this from, oh, that's nice. Rainbow pyramids. All in the £15.95 book. Now, these are all made with fat quarters, but you could use those fabrics as the base of them, couldn't you? You might need a bit more than you'd get out of that bundle there. Oh, that's nice. Maybe you could get your background fabric and then have all your semicircles or your quarter circles in that one. From the bundles that we're doing now. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Butterflies. Now, as I say, if you go to our website, you can see our butterfly block. I say our, Lucy's butterfly block, and how to do it and everything. You just go to the website, you press on Learn, and then I think it's either projects or... There's two things on Learn, aren't there? Projects and... Oh, you can see it when you get to the website. Is it guides? Or scouts? Beads? That's nice, isn't it? That's lovely. Looks a bit... Projects and guides, it is. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Starburst. I love that one. And look at those fantastic photos. I'd love to have this one. A bundle of tips. Oh, that's good, because it's then telling you what to do, how to do everything. Look. There's templates. Oh, there's one you like, Hannah. Look, the teardrop one. Or the pear cut one. And then all the different templates you need there. Half moons, has to be half moons. Your raindrops on roses and whiskers on kitten. Starburst, I think you'd have to, obviously I don't think they're correct size. I think you'd have to photocopy that up. Starburst. I think that's such a lovely book for £15.95, isn't it? Gorgeous. Right. Which bundle-wise is number one? Oh, still this one? I'm not surprised. They're all beautiful. But these are lovely, aren't they? So you've got claret. Then you've got, this one's called Stitch Spots, is it? Stitchy spots. Like itchy spots, Joe, but stitchy spots. See, those two together are nice, aren't they? Oh, in fact, then put the, that's very 1930s colourway that way, but then this is also a very 1930s colour. It's got this flamingo. That's nice, isn't it? But then I love these. I love the feathers and fans. Oh, now I can't get the whole of that out because the piece of fabric's the wrong size. I'll just show you half of it. And then these flowers are beautiful. I think these are so elegant, these flowers. So this is your number one bundle of this hour. 2.5 metres of fabric for £26.95. I know. Beautiful, aren't they? I don't know the conditions I have to work under here. The tulip one, are you sure? Yep, this one. I love this one. It's called tulip. That's the colour. No, it's not. Tulip is the design. The colour is carrot. This is number 2 in the ratings, in the pop. What did Tony Blackburn, what show did Tony Blackburn used to do? Pop pickers. They're lovely, aren't they, those fabrics? Really beautiful. So you've got the herringbone here in the carrot. You've got the tulip in the carrot. You've got the trellis. I don't know if they called that one carrot, did they? I'm not sure. Oh, actually, oh no, I've got it on my thingy. Citrus and aqua, they work really beautiful together. This is saying holiday to me for some reason. Really, really love. Oh, look, that's where Norman scratched me. I do apologise. Norman's my cat. Oh, it is carrot. That is carrot as well. And then the citrus and the aqua there, really, really beautiful. That's in number 2. Number 2 position, that one. Oh. Then the Cocoa Bloom one. Cocoa Bloom, that sounds like a Jackie Collins, you know, or a cocktail. Oh, if you're watching First Dates. Oh, I love it. There was a woman on there who I thought I was going to absolutely adore. She was a violinist, and she was just looked adorable. I hated her by the end. Absolutely hated her by the end. My own personal opinion. She was glamorous, she was lovely, but I think she put the man down a little bit, and I didn't like that. No, I think she was just like, he was a lovely, you know, they were both lovely, but then they'd live completely different lifestyles. And, you know, she said, oh, last week I was sipping cocktails in the such in Dubai, and the week before that I was like, oh, he's just talking about his family and his dog and everything. Anyway, that's by the by. I shouldn't get so involved, should I? Right. My friends will put me up for that, and I said, you dare put me up for that. It wouldn't be good because I'd be really grumpy. And imagine if you don't like the person they picked for you. Anyway, that's by the by. I'm not going there. Not going there. Love these. You see, now this fabric here, I'd definitely mix and match those four together. And then I'd keep this one for my stash. But that one and that one looks nice together. And if you could find a nice pink or lilac, that would be beautiful with that, wouldn't it? Right, now, I need you to check out your basket. I need to explain something. If you're new to us, if you've got it in your basket, that doesn't guarantee that you've got it. What you need to do is check out. That's why and you can check out as many times as you like during the day, but you only pay one postage packaging of £2.95 for the whole day. So if you bought something in the 8 o'clock hour, check out. Bought something in the 9 o'clock hour, check out. 10 o'clock hour, check out. 11 o'clock, check out. At the end of the day, at midnight, you will only, you'd only pay one postage and packaging for the whole day. Someone else has asked to see some of the fabrics from earlier. Of course we can bring those to you. That's not a problem. Be as quick as you can. The 3 glamour fabrics, Jay. You know the ones with ladies on and Paris. It's good. I don't know. Like that? I don't know. I know. Well, he doesn't read the sheets, does he, at all? I don't know. Poor old Jay. Must be nice to live in Planet Jay. Let's just show you the last one of these while Jay finds those glamour fabrics. And then I'll show you the menu for tomorrow, because it's me on tomorrow. Me and producer Hannah. We've got a new guest tomorrow. She's very nice. She's a very lovely lady. Look at these. I like these together. I love the juxtaposition of that charcoal with the ochre. And then you've got the really lovely bright trellis, tulip and herringbone all in there. I think that's lovely. £26.95 for 2.5 meters of fabric. Look, 2.5 meters. These 3 are designer fabrics. These are all Joel Dewberry fabrics. And then these 2 here are our Spectrum solids. He's bringing them now. So I'll just fold those up. Now, I had in the 9 o'clock show, I had some Premier fabrics. And 3 of them I'm going to show to you now. Very, very popular. Now, I thought the grape... Come on, Jay. Thank you. The grape is very, very, very limited. You're going to love it, though. Brand spanking new today. Now, these, obviously, we're selling by the half metre. This is a metre. So if you wanted this much, you'd have to put 2 units if you were buying on the web. But isn't it lovely? Couldn't not check, because look at the price, $4.95. It's 100% cotton. 100% cotton. It's like a very, very lightweight calico background. Check out your baskets. Loads of you have got this in your basket from the 9 o'clock hour. Make sure you check out because it's very, very limited. That's the Glamour Grape, right? I've got the same fabric in 2 other colourways. I've got it in pink. I'll show you that one next. Let me just fold this one up properly. Isn't it lovely? I'll let you look at this one a little bit longer. Sorry, I took that one out of shot a bit quickly, didn't I? Again, this is a metre. This is the same Glamour fabric, but it's in the pink. Lots of people messaging saying they're going to make skirts out of this fabric. $4.95 for half a metre, remember? Isn't it lovely? Look at that. Look at the Parisian elegance. My friend Marie Francis from Paris. She's elegant. She's sophisticated. £4.95 for half a metre, remember? Half a metre. And then last but not least, a different colourway. It's called Candy, But I'm not sure what I would have called it. I'm not sure if I would have called it candy. Lovely colours, beautiful colours in here though, look. Again, this is a metre. It's 100% cotton. Look at the lovely colours in there. You've got greens, blues, purples, pinks, like raspberry pink in there and pale pink in there. Isn't it lovely? It's £4.95 for half metre if you did miss out on the 9 o'clock show. If you were buying on the 9 o'clock show, you do need to check out your baskets though, because what's going to happen, this always happens every day, as we come off air in about 3 minutes' time, everyone starts checking out their baskets. And as I was explaining earlier, just putting in your basket doesn't guarantee. Say we had 10 metres of this, or 10 units of this left, and there were 12 units in baskets. The first 10 units would all be, yes, you're confirmed. The last 2 units would then say, sorry, out of stock, even though you got it in your basket, which is why we only charge the one P&P, one post and packaging, for the whole day of £2.95. It's brilliant if you think about it. And of course, it's going to arrive, because it's fabric cut off the bolt, it's going to arrive all beautifully folded, wrapped in tissue paper. Glamorous fabric in a glamorous box. And lots of people have messaged in saying these boxes are so sturdy that people now use it as their as storage. Right, have we got tomorrow's menu? Shall we have a look at tomorrow, what we're doing tomorrow? Just so you know, so I know what I'm coming in for, what I'm going to let myself in for. Oh, it's called Make Friday Fun. It's not Friday tomorrow. So are we doing that? Oh, yes, we're doing those. We'll do those things. I can tell you what they are. At 8 o'clock, we've got designer fabric finds. That'll be me. 9 o'clock, we've got nautical bags. That's with our new guest, brand new guest tomorrow, so don't miss that. 10 o'clock, marvellous monochrome. And then 11 o'clock, sewing machine secrets. So I think that's where we're doing the overlocker and the sewing machines in that hour. Fantastic, isn't it? It's not Make Friday Fun, though. It's definitely not. It'll be Sunday Style. We could call it Sunday Style, could we? Secret Sunday Style. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hannah's going to find it for you. Right, I need to tell you, this is still the most popular of my bundles in the last hour. Not surprised, because you've got something for everybody in here, haven't you? Oh, Sunday Best it's called tomorrow. Sunday Best. She did it twice while I was away, and she did it while you were away, and she did it twice wrong. Amy Butler fans, this is called. This is the fans fabric here. Fans and feathers, beautiful. Very Josephine Baker, isn't it? This is very 1940s afternoon tea dress, isn't it? Late 30s, early 40s. This here is, even though it's a modern kind of print, I'd say that was based on a 1930s, kind of going into the war, kind of utilitarian. Then we've got flamingo, and we've got claret. Really, really, really lovely colours in there. I'm not surprised that's number 1. I love all of them, though. I love all of them. The trouble is, you've got to make your mind up, haven't you? Making your mind up. I know. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, now you do need to check out your baskets. I'm going to go now. So when I've finished, if you watch on the web, the whole show will start again at 8 o'clock from the 8 o'clock show tomorrow. If you want to watch a show in detail, you can go to YouTube. You just search for Sewing Quarter and then search for the date of Sewing Quarter, and you can either watch all 4 hours, or if you click on more, you click on that and you can choose which hour you want to look at. You can always ring the call centre, 0800 112 4433. They are there to help you. They're there 24 hours a day, and they will help you with any queries that you have. Hannah and I, and not JJ's having the day off tomorrow, and not Timothy, because he's having the day off tomorrow. So we've got Ginger Mike and Tom in tomorrow, and me and Hannah. And Jay, is Jay coming in? It's not Munch tomorrow. Oh, Amy, what did I say? I just said Amy, didn't I? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Amy's in tomorrow, so anything could go wrong tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for your company. Amy is Janice's daughter. You know, Janice, anything can happen, Hobbs. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Be with me. Get your cup of tea. Get your croissant. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Join us on the 21st of May when we'll introduce you to our brand new guest designer, Amanda Wyatt. Amanda Wyatt is a talented teacher and amazing sewist, and she'll be making a nautical patchwork bag using some brand new fabrics, perfect for holidays. So, join Amanda on Sunday the 21st of May at 9 a.m, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.